forgot we had the overhead one too. Oh.
Oh no, yeah, that's from the iPhone.
Oh, very nice.
I don't yeah. Can chat hear us?
Can you hear us, guys? Let us know. Videos working.
Should be on the stream, man. This might be the wrong. Cause now there we go. That looks a little better. Do we have chat?
Oh, there we go. There's audio. Okay.
Maybe I tell.
All right, we got one viewer live. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat, guys. To Matthew Goldenauto. Yo, middle class, let me know if you can hear me, man. If you can hear me, I have a very important message for you.
Okay.
Oh, good. You can't hear me. Wonderful. So the message is always the same, and you will hear this throughout the break, buddy. Fuck the Packers. That message is going to stay consistent. I told you it was going to happen. I know you're going to say Indiana Bears. You know, that is what it is. I did pull some cards aside for you today, too, of some Packers stuff I have. Just, it was a shit show today for me with the puppies. And trying to work as well. So definitely did not snag any photos, but I will tomorrow. I got some really cool old school Brett Favre's, and then some okay-ish modern stuff. None of it's crazy, man. It would be just like a decent sized lot on the cheap. So I'll send you some pictures. You let me know what you like. When I can, I should be able to do that tomorrow or Sunday when we're done breaking today. And that's probably just gonna go home and go to sleep. So I am spent. It has been a long day.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna start off with the chromes, right? And then I think we're good now, right, Jeremy?
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab
Grab the other ones. Awesome.
just make sure you.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
Thank you everybody for being here, of course. Not sure if you saw, so before hopped on stream, guys, I actually just dropped a second Ashton Genty disco auto. Jeremy actually pulled one out of a no huddle box that he opened themselves. So if you guys missed out on that first one, congrats, error hitting. I know you had been trying to get a nice Genty for a while. You'd been a bunch of things not hit. Stoked you hit, brother. If anybody missed out on the first one, there's another one up. It's a little bit cheaper, and there's still 7 slots left. We still got that huge Jackson Dart gem running. That'll take a while to fill. I know it will. I'll bust out some more creative pricing for that in the next couple days as far as trying to get the spots filled. You can grab a main at 140 guaranteed. That thing is absolutely insane. And then I think we got what an LBJ, LeBron James, upper deck running in the room right now. Travis Henderson, Chrome, Gold RPA, and then a God, there's too many cards. Quinn Johnson, Sapphire. 10 out of 10, the black Sapphire. That was so nice running in the room right now as well. All right, let's get into things. Jeremy's grabbing the other boxes. I'll go ahead and just get started with Chrome. I don't know if I have a knife next to me. Nope, but I got my keys. Good luck, everybody. Stoked for it for you guys. I know we were off last week because we did the random break a couple days earlier of that hobby box of finest. Let's see what we got. I'm just gonna bust open both boxes right now. And we'll just rip open all the packs at once. once. I'm gonna try to move a little faster tonight than I have in the past, because I do not think I have the energy to break for like 3 hours. So what we'll probably do is I'll get through both of these Chrome. We'll do like at least half the selects. I'll take a quick break and then we'll come back, finish everything up. Got both of my kiddos over here tonight hanging out with Jeremy's kids too. So y'all see the mat? Super stoked on this. Got to get a proper thing for the background here. This mat's dope though. Jeremy's surprised me with this. Love a good surprise. So did you end up trading into the Packers, Milk Class? I can't remember on all the trades that kind of happened while I was trying to get ready to get over here and get my life together. We've had pretty solid luck with Chrome so far, so I hope that continues. Nothing insane, but solid nonetheless. Let's get into it. Here's our first pack. All right, we're going to start off with Dawson Knox for the Bills. Let's see, lighting up a little bit here. There we go. That poppin' stream. No, we're good. Okay. So Dawson Knox for the Bills. We got Chase Brown for the Bengals. Tutu Atwell for the Rams. We got our first refractor. Gonna be a Tua turn the ball over for the Dolphins. Now a Falcon. On the rookie, we got Tyleak Williams for the Lions. And hey, that's a nice one. Closing it off with the Joe Burrow X Factor for the Bengals there. I think somebody traded into the Bengals. I can't remember exactly who it was, but that's a nice one. It's a good looking card. Got pennies right here too. Got to pop a penny on there for sure. All right, we got Chris Olave for the Saints. Braden Smith for the Colts on the offensive line. We got a Paltzer, Mason Smith, defensive tackle for the Jags. Got another refractor here for the Chiefs. Hollywood Marquise Brown. I believe he is with the Eagles now. They revamped obviously their whole wide receiver core. AJ Brown's not there any longer. Are you guys Devontae Smith believers? I don't know if dude can be a real one. Be interesting there. They drafted some young weapons too. I think it's Elijah Surratt. Did Surratt go to the Eagles or the Ravens? Can't remember. They drafted good young weapons. I think they got Mekhi Lemon as well. It'll be interesting there. Mason Taylor, Rook for the Jets. I still think he's going to play well this year. Hey, and then we'll close it off 2 back-to-back packs with quarterback X Factors there. We got a Josh Allen X Factor for the Bills. No, Jeremy always loves seeing that. Anyone local here does. So Joey B and Josh Allen to start off with the 2 X Factors, the first 2 packs. QB X Factor is always a good thing. I get these sorted easy too. So we got Rooks and color. So you guys know, anyone that's new or maybe hasn't done it in a while, we're not going to ship base by default. If you absolutely want just base, please do let us know. It's a lot to pack all the cards. Obviously, we're ripping 8 total boxes tonight. That's an insane amount of cards. Generally speaking, we take the base and we donate it to kids' school. Teachers eat it up. So if you guys want base, just please do let us know. But by default, it doesn't ship. All right, we got Garrett Williams at cornerback for the Cards. Brian Burns for the Giants. On the refractor future stars, we got JJ McCarthy. I think this was mislabeled because I do not think he's a future star. I think he's already a present bust, more than likely. Dude's attitude too. I don't know if any of you have seen like how he's been the past week or so. They've been talking to him and Kyler. Yeah, not the approach to take, JJ, at all. It's been bad. On the rookie, we got Nick Scorton for the Panthers. Edge there on the refractor. We got a Walter Nolan rookie for the Cardinals next. Another defensive player, defensive line, defensive tackle. And our X-Factor is going to be a Braden Smith. Offensive line for the Colts. A lot of color in that pack there. 3 or 4. Do, 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 do. All right. Romeo Dobbs with the big helmet here, the Guardian cap for the Packers, and you know what I'm gonna say? Fuck the Packers. I actually am glad that Dobbs wears the Guardian cap, though. Some people pick on him for it. I'll give him props for that. I think that more dudes should protect their head in football. All right, next we got a Fortune 15 Josh Allen for the Bills. Not the refractor there, just the base, but these are fun looking inserts. I like the border on them. It's very artsy. On the Pulsar, we got a Jalen Hurts for the Eagles. Pulsar. So that's 3 packs, 3 quarterback refractors of different types. We got the 2 X Factors. We got a Pulsar now of Jalen Hurts for the Eagles. And then on the pink X Factor for the Commies, we got Trey Amos at cornerback. Pulled a lot of Trey Amos in all the product this year. It's a nice looking card, though. That pink X Factor looks good with that red Commander's jersey. Up next for the Brownies, we got a Harold Fannin Jr. for tight end. Dude, balled this year. They added a lot of weapons in Cleveland. Fannin's still a good player. I know Alf got the Browns off the break as a fan for you, just a base buddy, but I know you take it. And then close the pack off, we got our last X Factor of the pack, Brian Burns, again for the Giants. They have so many different players for on their defense now with the defensive line. It feels like they have to trade at least one. And with the way that they drafted, they got Thibodeau, Burns, Abdul Carter, and then some draft picks. It could be a dangerous defense. Giants are a young team. Harbaugh there will be interesting to see what happens. Obviously, everything I think still relies on like can Jackson Dart stay healthy? Can Cam Scatabo stay healthy? Can Malik Neighbors be healthy? Neighbor situation's interesting one to watch. Me and my buddy Mike just traded for him in another league this week, and I was like ecstatic to make the trade. I feel like we got a steal. He's still a top dynasty asset, but obviously health matters. All right, for the Giants, we have at tight end Theo Johnson. He'll still have a role this year, even with Isaiah Likely going there. We got Trey Tucker, wide receiver for the Raiders. He should have a decent sized role this year, too. Honestly, they didn't add many pass catchers. Ooh, we got our Bear here, DeAndre Swift for the Bears. On the base, I think that's going to Mr. B. Cole. I think he traded into the Bears. Stoked for you, dude. I know you're also a huge Bears fan. On the pink X Factor, we got a Nick Scorton again. I think we got a silver X Factor, a refractor Scorton already. So 2 Scorton here for the Panthers.
Yeah.
And on the rookie, we got a base Trey Amos.
Wait.
Hey, man, Trey Amos and Nick Scorton apparently getting pulled by us tonight. Trey Amos base, we got our first lime green here. Rashid Shaheed. Oh, that looks dope on the Seahawks stuff, man. Shaheed with the Hawks, the Sea Chicken. Super Bowl champ now. Rashid went there from the Saints and made a huge difference for that team. He hit on returns. He used a return too, I think, in the Super Bowl or one of the playoff games. He returned something at the start of the game, huge right away. Rashid was a big difference maker for the Hawks. It's a nice looking card on that lime green X Factor. Take that. All right, let's move on to the next. Again, after these ones, we're going to do the select megas, and then we'll finish off with the Phoenix hobby preferred. Yep. We did the hobby preferred in our first break, and that was a fantastic box of cards.
So we have one technical issue. We are missing one select box.
Oh, no.
So chat gets to vote what they want to replace it with.
All right, what do you guys do? We're one short on the original select. What are we voting on?
Well, we have Finest.
Okay, so we could do
Finest Mega.
We could do Topps Finest Mega or Signature Series.
Signature Series. I apologize.
We could do a Topps Signature Series Mega.
So I'll just put this in the background.
Yeah, you guys can vote.
For people to vote.
Yep, we'll do Signature Series in the back, or these are good ones too.
Or
the Select Orange Megas.
Where we add one more.
Or we can add one more Chrome. We felt one short in inventory on the original select megas, which were the ones you could snag at Target, those like lime green boxes that have the pink shocks. So instead of a fifth box of that, we can go with either another box of Chrome, the select with the black and orange shocks, or we could do a box of Topps Signature Series. You guys let me know in chat what you want to do to replace that fifth box of select. I'll let these stay up here. We'll rip the rest of Chrome and the other four first. And then for the last box of what would have been that bunch, we'll replace it with whatever you guys vote on. Honestly, I gotta be honest with you, Jeremy. All these boxes I think are a little bit better than the select teal. So you guys are making out.
I try to make up for.
Yeah, I do. I think all of these boxes are bad. I think, Jeremy, these orange selects are considered hobby.
Really?
Yeah, the orange and black select are not retail boxes.
Okay.
You cannot get these at Walmart, Target, whatever. I assume you source these online, right?
I did source these.
Yeah. I believe these are hobby megas. I
Okay.
believe somebody, if I'm wrong, and you see, and you guys can look it up, let me know. I'm not on my phone. But
I know it looks like we're signature.
I know you cannot get them in retail.
Which makes sense. Today was signature release, right?
Yeah, it was signature release day, man. So I mean that would make sense as well. But all right, we'll leave it up. You guys let me know. We're starting off this pack of Chrome with George Kittle. We got Jameer Gibbs, Future Stars, up next for Lions. Campbell came out yesterday and said he's gonna be a bell cow. Gibbs gonna have a crazy year. If he stays healthy, it's hard to see many running backs that would be better. Hey, another Josh Allen refractor, huh? We got the 1975 throwback, Josh Allen refractor. It's a nice looking card. A Brownies refractor. Ah, Alf, it's your favorite dude too. I say that with all the sarcasm in the world. Tanner's gonna be jealous. Shadur Sanders on the refractor for the Brownies. I think coach came out yesterday and said it's either going to be Shadur. Well, no, his quote was, "We have two starting caliber quarterbacks." Absolutely hating on Dylan Gabriel, by the way, because he was talking about Watson, who I hate, and Shadur. So I think this is going to be something that comes up all offseason as a Watson, as a Shadur. Honestly, I hope it's Shadur just because how I feel about Watson. But I don't think Shadur is necessarily the guy. Sorry, Tanner, or anybody that's a Shadur fan. We got Revel Jr., Siobhan Revel Jr. for the Cowboys on the Rook. And to close the pack off for the Chargers, we got a Najee Harris on the X Factor. Dude had that freak accident with what, fireworks last year? For his eye, I believe he's still a free agent. It'll be interesting to me to see where Najee goes because I think he can still ball. Just like, how is his eye? Can he see? It's an honest question, man. He signed like a decent contract. Hampton's gonna have a huge year with the Chargers now. But yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen with Najee. All right, we got Devon Achan for the Dolphins starting off this pack. It's gonna be one of their only offensive weapons. Again, if healthy, should be huge. Mac Hollins for the Patriots, Mr. No Shoes himself. For the Ravens, we got a Tez Walker, Devontae Walker, rookie wide receiver. Or no, he was not a rookie last year, second year for the Ravens. I believe he's primarily a returner for them. On the refractor, we got a Lane Johnson for the Eagles. I know over the bunch of breaks we've done, we have gotten a large quantity of offensive lineman refractors for the Eagles, but that tracks. They have such a solid offensive line of players. Alf wants me to rip that Sanders in half on stream. Dude, I'll do it. I mean, you paid for it. If you're dead serious, sure. Chrome cards are. I feel like it's gonna be hard to rip.
I think it would be very hard to rip.
Everybody's gonna make. You're gonna make me look real weak. My ass is tired on stream, Alf. I can try. Whatever. It's your card, man. You paid for it. Tanner's gonna kill you. All right, we got a RJ Harvey for the Broncos on the base rookie here, and to close the pack off. Hey, another Tez Walker. Tez Walker, Devontae Walker for the Ravens on the X Factor. So we got the base and the X Factor, Tez Walker in that same pack. What do you guys think about RJ Harvey? I think I've said it in other breaks. I think a lot of people are going to be let down by RJ Harvey this year. I do.
What do you got here?
They drafted it's a rookie. They drafted was it Jonah Coleman, who's decent. And then shit, J.K. Dobbins. Yeah, Dobbins was balling last year before he got hurt. So it's gonna be a real running back by committee there. I think Harvey is gonna let a lot of people down. We got 6 packs of Chrome after this, and then we'll move on to some select. Starting this off with Dicker the Kicker for the Chargers. That Joey B popping back up again. This is just the base for the Bengals. On the Pulsar, we got a Leonard Floyd for the Falcons. Originally a Bear, and then I believe he played for the Rams for a while. Falcons now. On the pink X Factor, the rookie for the Chargers. I thought this was going to be Genty. It is not. Darian Porter on the pink X Factor for the Chargers. Still nice looking card. Chargers colors go so well with any color just because of the silver black gray. It just looks good. I think Porter played decent this year. Chargers fans, correct me if I'm wrong. Isaac Tesla on the rook for the Lions. I know our dude Bodie is a big Tesla fan. If you pull any cool Tesla stuff, get a hold of Bodie. He's also just a Arkansas fan in general. Any Razorbacks players he's going to want to be in. And to close it off, we got Ricky Two Shots, Ricky Pearsall for the 49ers. On the X Factor, again, nice looking card. Ricky's role should be interesting this year. They got Mike Evans. They drafted Stribling and the second round. Everybody thought that was an overpay. Is George Kittle going to be healthy enough? Is he going to be okay after that injury? I cannot talk today. All be interesting to see. The 49ers pass catchers always seem to underwhelm a little bit outside of Kittle. So his health's going to be major. Ton just played well last year in his replacement, too, but across the board signatures in the lead. Yeah, that tracks. All right, we got Michael Pittman for the Colts. On the Future Stars, we have a CJ Stroud for the Texans. And Stroud's year last year was not great. That playoff run was bad. I feel like Stroud needs a bounce back proof. Ooh, we got a pink wave here. We will get that guy in the back and go to the rest. All right, we got Emory Jones Jr., offensive tackle. Rookie on the pink X Factor for the Ravens in the all purples there. The pink and purple looks cool. Nice looking card. For the Brownies, we got a Quinshon Judkins. So you've had Fannin, Judkins, and Sanders so far, Alf. I mean, all of the rookies. What do you need? You need an Isaiah Bond. That would be the last. Dylan Sampson, too. You got 3 of 5 so far for the Browns. On the X Factor, we got Michael Pittman Jr. for the Colts. He is now a Pittsburgh Steeler, joining DK Metcalf. Should be a decent tandem there. I'm not a Rodgers believer, obviously a Rodgers hater as well. All right, so we saw Stroud already. We got a pink wave coming up here. Let's see what we got. Ooh, I think we got a QB. Oh, Falcons, it looks like. Thank you, Falcons. Michael Penix Jr. on the pink wave for the Falcons. Number 32 out of 250. Nice hit for the Falcons, though. They're a tough team to get for a lot of people, especially when you're doing randoms or like when we do sell Pick Your Team or any Pick Your Team breaks that I've joined. I prefer to host ours as random. Falcons are tough. Not a lot of people get them because besides Bijan and Drake London, it's not a lot there. This is a nice hit for whoever got the Falcons. 32 out of 250, Michael Penix Jr. I still think Penix got a chance, man. He's looked decent so far with whatever they've shown in the offseason. I mean, people say whatever in the offseason about every team to try to hype everybody up. If his legs can stay healthy, if his knees can stay healthy, Penix should be solid. He was great at Washington. All relying on staying healthy there, but nice hit for the Falcons. You get this guy sleeved up. Or no, you got it right, Jeremy?
Yeah,
cool.
You can just pass it to me.
Word.
And I will.
I have some stands on the side here too. We could prop that up in a minute.
Okay, here's a stand.
Nice.
I'll see if I get a block too for you.
So the most popular so far seems to be Sig Series. to replace that last select. Everybody seems to be
Yeah,
thinking similar series.
Sing series is the
Works for me. And a few, so we will have the select orange, guys. I'm telling you, look it up. I'm like 99% sure that this is, if it's not hobby, it's one of those like in betweens. I know it's not straight retail. You can't get these at retail. All right. In this pack, we got James Cook leading it off for the Bills.
Let's go.
Had a monster year last year. Monster year. And he
Absolutely.
was holding out for that contract. He was worth obviously every single penny. Cook played fantastic. Bills are going to rely on him a lot this year too. We got Darius Slayton, old man now in NFL terms for the Giants. We got a X Factor Cowboys, Legends of the Gridiron, Emmitt Smith. Nice card for the boys. I'm still kind of an Emmitt hater. I recognize he was good. He was also a product of that offensive line and just how dominant that Cowboys team was in the 90s. And I'm salty he broke Walter's record. Never should have happened. All right, we got a Bills refractor. Again here for the Bills. We got a Dalton Kincaid on a refractor for the Bills. I am interested this year for Kincaid because everybody's been waiting for Kincaid to break out. Everybody has.
Yep.
Waiting for him to truly break out. If he's going to do it, they have a wide receiver there this year. They got DJ Moore this year. Well, it should give him more chances to
surgery, right? What is he going to do?
Yes. Yep.
ACL, I believe it is.
Yep, absolutely true. And then they had Bills fans at least had high expectations for Dawson Knox.
Yeah, that
didn't work out. Knox plays a good role, but he's like Komet with the Bears. You know, it's just not. He's not that guy.
Yep, I agree. Yep.
All right, we got Pat Bryant for the Broncos, rookie here. Dude's out of Illini, Illinois. Bryant's buried on the depth chart now. Had a promising offseason last year leading up for his rookie year. We'll see. Maybe year 3, year 4, he could be something. He's a decent stash in fantasy either way. And again, old man Slayton, Darius Slayton on the Silver X Factor, closing it out for the Giants. Get that Penix up here. Yeah.
A lot of Josh Allen's.
Yeah, it has been a lot of Josh Allen. All right, 4 packs left of Chrome, guys. All right, we got DeForest Buckner, offensive tackle for the Colts. Brock Purdy for the 49ers. Mr. Irrelevant. Purdy's still probably underrated. I mean, I probably underrate him too. He's a good NFL quarterback. He just says he's proven it for years now. Dude can play football. For the Raiders, we got a Fortune 15 Brock Bowers. I think obviously Bowers has a large year this year. Oh, is Kincaid, Josh Allen's Loveland. I mean, we'll see. I don't think those two have that same type of talent level. I think Loveland is clearly the more talented of the two. I believe role-wise, scheme-wise, Kincaid could be. I mean, that's what everyone's hoping for him in fantasy. If he's going to break out, I think it's got to be this year. If it does not happen this year, I don't think it's going to happen. Bowers again on the Fortune 15. Bowers is, hard to argue, not the top tight end, but Trey McBride exists and Loveland exists. So depending on what type of fantasy you are playing, I can see you going either way from a dynasty perspective. On the refractor, we have a Tristan Wirfs on offensive line for the Bucks. Hey, there's a nice rook for the Gents. We got a Cam Scatabo on the base rookie for the Giants. This dude is a wild dude. I'm not sure if you guys saw his picture with the grill this week. Those 2 Giants rookies for last year, they're such bros. Like, they're just the definition of football bros to me in every way, shape, form. It's something. I suppose it fits in well playing in New York with a traditional, like, brash personality, right? These guys gotta stay healthy, though. Gotta stay healthy. Close it off. Oh, we got a Bears to close it off on the X Factor. DeAndre Swift on the X Factor for the Bears. There you go, Mr. B. Cole. I know you will take that. It's a nice looking card. Everybody slept on Swifty last year going into fantasy. I think he finished the top 12, top 15 at least, running back in PPR fantasy leagues. Swift can still ball. Anybody that is drafted fantasy wise too, and you think Swift or you think Monungai is going to take that backfield over him, I don't see it happening. It's not the way Ben Johnson operates. That is a 2 running back system. Always for Ben. In the future, I'd say look out if Swift doesn't get extended, that Ben doesn't draft a bell cow. I could see possibly in the next 2 to 3 years the Bears drafting, high up at the running back position or another RB1. But for right now, Swift's not going anywhere. Swift played really well last year. I think it's going to continue this year as well. Fits Johnson's scheme well. A lot of people thought last year that wasn't going to happen because they were like, well, the Lions got rid of DeAndre Swift when Ben Johnson was there, but Ben Johnson wasn't calling the shots then. Even last offseason, he said he was a fan of Swift. It showed it throughout the season, had a quality year. You guys know my Bears bias too. I mean, unless it's your first time here, of course I'm gonna have some. But it's also like true this year. Everybody's drafting them super high in fantasy. I mean, we got Caleb Williams on the cover of Madden. Bears are being talked about nonstop. The offense took strides last year. Ben Johnson's the truth. It was the best hire the Bears have made at head coach since I've been alive. All right, we got Jake Ferguson, tight end for the Cowboys. Again, fantasy purposes, underrated. He's top 10 every year. Najee Harris for the Chargers. Oh, we got a gold.
Ooh.
I don't know if they call that the gold or the yellow. It's a gold or yellow wave.
I think it's yellow.
I think it's technically called yellow, but it's the yellow wave back there. We'll for last.
Let's go. Oh, it's Cam Scadaboo.
All right, we got a Derek Harmon on the pink X Factor for the Steelers. Defensive tackle, rookie. We got another rook, Jaden Higgins for the Texans. Wide receiver there. They took 2 rookies last year out of Iowa State. They had Jalen Noel and Jaden Higgins. I gave away that dope Jalen Noel, I think, 2 weeks ago. I think both of these young wide receivers good. Biggest Roshan Johnson fan. Yo, I hear you about Roshan. Travis Nash. Yeah, Travis, I believe you do too. Look at the team names listed off. So I spoke with Mike about that today. Yeah, you have the Panthers, Travis. I'm looking at the team list right now. There were one of them where Mike and I had some confusion amongst each other. So one of the people that got a free entry is going to have it in the very next break. But Travis, I do see your name over there. You have the Panthers in this. Don't think we've pulled any notable Panthers so far.
Yeah, we can go look back, but I don't think we have many.
I don't think so far, no. But I mean, we're first 2 boxes in.
Yeah.
We got like 6 to go. Jaden Higgins for the Texans. We got a Chris Jones, defensive tackle, X Factor for the Chiefs. And all right, so this was the Najee Harris we saw earlier. And we're gonna have our gold. Let's see what we got. Let me see. Oh, Lions, I think.
Lions.
Aiden Hutchinson, let's go. Yo, Aiden is a baller. This looks clean. All of these borders look really well centered. I think that's called the yellow wave, technically.
Yeah.
Little gold yellowish. It goes so well with those Lions colors. Yeah, that's a banger of a card for the Lions right there. Aiden is a freak. I hate admitting it as a Bears fan. I hate playing against Aiden Hutchinson as a Bears fan. He had that freak leg break too, like 2 years ago. Came back, looked great last year too. This is a nice hit for the Lions. Who ended up getting the Lions? Boogie. Of course, Boogie with the defensive player hit. Too, dude. He's like a fucking magnet for them. Like, Bug, yo, you're always in solid defensive cards. This could be a PC one for you, Bug. I know you PC some defensive player stuff. This is a nice one. Aiden Hutchinson, 73 out of 275. Looks crispy, man. You submit this, it might be a nice one for you. We'll take that all day. Nice hit. How is Boogie always getting one team in these breaks doing a nice card, dude? We joked with him that he had that fucking commies auto. But like he's the one that hit the auto.
Yeah, he had the Amos.
Yeah. That Trey Amos auto. Like he's always just grabbing a 1 spotter and hitting something decent. And of course it's a defensive player. There you go, Bug. All right. We got 2 packs left. 1 pack left after this, actually, but we're starting this one off fresh. We got Ricky 2 shots again for the Niners. Ooh, we got a Tyler Warren, power players for the Colts. This is just the base here, not the refractor. Warren had a great year last year. Obviously, expecting big things again from him this year too. Highly touted, coming out of college. That second half of the year, a little fall off too. Want to read too much into it. Once Daniel Jones got hurt, man, that affected Tyler Warren a lot. Warren's gonna ball. Plus they got rid of Pittman. They got Pierce, Warren, Josh Downs. Warren's gonna be a major target there. Ooh, another one of the X factors on these Legends of the Gridiron, Chad Johnson. Why do they have his last name wrong on the card? Dude legally changed his last name to Ocho Cinco. This is a Chad Ocho Cinco card listed as a Chad Johnson card for the Bengals. It's a fun hit for the Bengals, regardless who ended up getting the Bengals. James Ramsell, okay. Got the Bengals. That's a nice one, man. Legends of the Gridiron, X Factor, Chad Ocho Cinco. We got a refractor next for the Broncos. Talanoa Hufanga, safety for the Broncos. Hufanga is a baller, one of the better safeties in the league. Jamie, yeah, I think that's the one we had to pass on. Or Jamie, I think you're the one we had to pass on over to the next break, my man. Mike and I talked about it today. Or no, you're on here, Jamie. My bad. Jamie, you have the Dolphins in this break. We have the teams listed. We can dump it in this chat too.
Get you a better format. We
Yep.
don't see chat being so bad.
Yeah. We will get the teams relisted here, but you have the Dolphins one, Jamie. We got the Hufanga, obviously, on here on the refractor. Safety for the Broncos. Is a great player. Jalen Walker for the Falcons, base rookie. And to close off this pack, we have the Steelers with a Jalen Warren on the X Factor. Warren's been underrated for a couple years now. Stays underrated, stays solid. Him and Rico Dowdle will be a nice backfield. We'll see what happens with Caleb Johnson. But Warren's a good player for the Steelers. Oh, Chad changed his name back after he retired. All right, Jamie, unaware. I still want to call him Ocho Cinco, dude. Just cause I tell my kids this. It's hilarious to me that dude literally changed his name to his jersey number, but in a different language than what he speaks. That's personality. That's a wide receiver for you in the NFL, right? Grab another stand here. We'll get eaten up. 1 second.
You wanna pass me over, please?
Yeah, my bad, dude.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Boogie's card up there.
Yeah,
There you go,
Boog's
Boogie.
card up there.
Join. You can
I
see your
know.
card, Boog. He's probably busy.
Yeah, probably.
Scamming
Scamming people in his room, man. You know he's doing it. He's trying to resell that Aiden Hutchinson for $800 right now. He doesn't even have it. All right, we got a Chase McLaughlin for the Bucks. Kicker. This is our last pack of Chrome for now. We got a BTJ on the base. Still feel terrible about the picture they used for BTJ. Feels like our chat is big into BTJ. A lot of believers that BTJ has a bounce back year this year. His rookie year is obviously phenomenal. So we'll see with Thomas. He's getting good rave reviews already. People are saying that he's working hard. We ran a gold sapphire yesterday. That felt fast for BTJ. Hey, there's the Bills. Jim Kelly, Legends of the Gridiron X Factor. It was our third Legends of the Gridiron X Factor that we've gotten out of these two megas. Seems to be a theme. Jim Kelly for the Bills on the Legends of the Gridiron X Factor. He is, obviously beloved where Jeremy and I are. Upstate New York legend. Oh, we got a Saints rookie pink. Hey, this we love to see for our last pack. Tyler Shuck pink X Factor for the Saints. Nice, love it. This is our biggest rookie color so far out of these first two Chrome. You can't beat quarterbacks. I am a Shuck believer. I'm a Kellen Moore believer, honestly. And they added more offensive weapons. They're going all in right now. That's a nice pull for whoever got the Saints. I think Shuck's going to have a really good year this year. He closed the year off well, too. We got two more here for our first batch of Chrome. Oh, there's a Mason Graham rookie for the Brownies for you, Alf. So, yeah, you've hit everybody but Isaiah Bond and Dylan Sampson. You got 4 out of the 6 for the Browns in just the first 2 boxes of Chrome. And our last card for Chrome is going to be the lime green for the Colts, DeForest Buckner. defensive tackle for the Colts. Buckner's one of the better defensive players in the league. Veteran leadership there now, obviously. Looks nice in lime green. These lime green X Factors are dope. That's a fun 2 boxes of Chrome, man. We got that Aiden to 275, that Penix to 250. Just grab that Shuck Pink X Factor. Nice, good start. All those Legends of the Gridiron, man. I don't know. I'm shocked we pulled 3 in 2 boxes. It's wild because we had what? Chad, Emmett Smith, Jim Kelly. Did we pull 4? I feel like we might have had one more.
Yeah, we had another Gridiron.
Yeah, and all X Factors too. Wild. All right, we're moving on to select next. Give me just a second here. I'll grab boxes, get them up there. Did we all agree already, chat? We're good to go on. We're sticking with signature series. You guys want me to get the other ones down? We'll just have seg next. Yeah, works for me.
Leave them up.
Obviously, it's stuff we have, guys. Always trying to bring you guys stuff that all of us actually want to break. Let me grab some select boxes. One sec. I got that Phoenix up there too to tease everybody with it.
Oh yeah, sure. Here, we'll replace.
Yeah, you can place that select with that Phoenix. That Phoenix will rep last, guys. We had that Phoenix preferred in our first break too, and that was a banger of a box.
Yeah, that was.
We closed that off. That last card we had in there was that Colston Loveland, Bronze Pandora RPA, that one-time hit, and I promptly bought it from him that same night. It was our first break. I could not, man. IPC, Burden, and Loveland. And, Bears my team. So, yeah, I had to snatch that from one time. All right, let's get it kicked off then with select. Here, we'll do this. Drew, I agree with you about Penix, man. It could be good. I mean, they just gave that huge contract to London. Obviously, Bijan's a freak. Zachariah Branch is there now. Rook, we'll see. There's no real wide receiver too there. It's like, who's this competition though with Atlanta? Kyle Pitts had a great year to end the year. I think he's still only 25. Are they going to keep Pitts? That'll be interesting. I think they're foolish if they trade him. They need, pass catching skills beyond Drake London. I'll rip 2 of these select boxes open right now. Dump some packs in front of me. We'll burn through these a little bit quicker. I'll probably do a quick pause there, 5-10 minutes or so, bathroom break, and then come back and rip the rest. Yo, does anybody know if Bug saw he hit that Hutchinson yet? Other guy wanted finest. Okay.
Yeah, we're at
Just did a podcast. That's 9 and 4th.
Yeah.
Fantasy. Let's take it.
Sure, man.
Because fully healthy and spent a full year since Jamie, I wasn't even. I do believe I read that last year, Jamie, but forgot about it. The stuff that was happening with BTJ's friend. It looked like he had the yips all year, man. I know he's a little bit hurt, but it just like he's definitely scared to get hit. It was apparent multiple times. What's tough for me is I think the Jags actually have a really solid bunch of wide receivers that are quite good. I'm a huge Parker Washington believer. Anybody that's drafting with me in the upcoming LJ3 Fantasy League draft, we're doing a Dynasty startup. It's going to start next week. You can go ahead and try and snipe him. I'm a Washington believer. BTJ is good. I was a Jacoby Myers guy when he was the Raiders. He made a huge difference when he went to the Jags. Also big, obviously, because of all of that, on Trevor Lawrence. I think he's still underrated. All right, let's get into our first pack of select. What do you guys think the Jags are going to do at running back? You think you think Tootin can be the guy? What are your thoughts? I don't think he can. All right, kicking off select with a Kimray D. Oh wait, we got a green first pack, so that's gonna be serial numbered right away. Start off with a bang. Kimray DK for the Titans. Rookie card on the select. We got a Jared Goff for the Lions. All right, let's get that green to the back. Do this. All right, Tyler Loop, rookie card for the Ravens. We got our insert here. Emeka Egbuka on the turbocharged. I think everybody in the world thinks, knows, wants Emeka Egbuka to have a monster year this year. I bought him in the offseason last year in the lead up to the start of the season in multiple leagues. I love Egbuka, huge Egbuka believer. What's there to not love? With Mike Evans not being there too, gonna be great. Yeah, there you go, Jamie. LaKen Allen's my dude. I'm starting a little bit of a rainbow of LaKen Allen from Topps Chrome. I'm in upstate New York, Rochester, New York, so grew up near the Syracuse area. LaKen's great. He showed it last year too that he can do everything. He was probably the best pass catcher in that whole draft. Just he went late, not talked about. LeCant is sneaky value in Dynasty. All right, we saw the Jared Goff already. We'll still do the green last, so we'll do this. All right, on the pink shock, we have a DK Metcalf for the Steelers. These are just the pink shocks. That yellow that you see back there is just team color, so these are not going to be numbered. Still gorgeous looking cards. This is the club level DK Metcalf for the Steelers on the pink shock. Up next, we got the Stefan Diggs on the pink shock for the Patriots. There you go, Clangy Corey. I believe you're working, can't watch. Obviously not a Pat anymore, but the pink Stefan Diggs for the Patriots. And then we've seen this Goff. See what this green is. Oh, already saw the name, so. Bam, Devon Achane on the green shock prism. Color match there. That's a banger. Achane for the Fins out of 699. 342 out of 699. Devon Achane for the Dolphins. Again, excuse my coughing, guys. Another one of those teams that like people don't like getting these teams in breaks. But hey, we got it. We've now hit on the Lions, Falcons, and Dolphins. Three of the less popular teams for breaks for this year's product because there's no major rookies. Those are the three nicest cards we've pulled so far. Who ended up getting the Dolphins? Hold on. Oh, wait, this is one of our giveaways. Is this you, Jamie? Yeah, Jamie. Yo, let's go, bro. Hey, we'd love to see it. Devon Achane, select green, number to 699, 342 out of 699. For the Fins. This is a nice card, dude. Stoked for you. Love to see it, Jamie. Love it. Jamie, if you don't follow us on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, perfectly fine. I just want to make sure we get your shipping information and all of that. Hope you join us in the future too. We're also on Discord, so you can shoot that over to us there as well. We'll find a way to get your info either way. But yeah, it's a nice one. The Devon Achane Dolphins on one of our giveaways from the collab with the
Nice.
the collab with Optimus. Super stoked to hear it. Worked out real well. Love that too, man. We do a collab, and you know the first time we do it, we get a nice card for somebody. That works out great. Super stoked about that.
Yeah, you can always just DM us if you need like
Yeah,
shipping.
anything. Discord, Twitch. You can also go to LJ3.cards, and it has links for all of the things. I am known on all the things as Upstate Hobby Fam. I'm Josh. I was the one that was on the stream. Pincer on X for my boy Jeremy here, and then Manungus, the other guy where we are LJ3. We got Cortland Sutton for the Broncos. Caleb Johnson for the Steelers. Again, a very, very underwhelming year for Caleb Johnson. The Mahomes slab did not run yet for the final 10 spots. I will do that probably once I'm back home, so it'll be late tonight. I'll update everybody, but no, we didn't run it. We got a silver Jaden Daniels, JD5 for the commies on the select silver. That's a nice looking card. Ashton Genty for the Raiders. Not a shock here, not a prism, but I think this is club level. Yeah, club level Ashton Genty for the Raiders. Followed up by the Puka Nakua pink shock for the Rams. Pink looks good with the blue there. It's a nice shock. Puka's obviously a freak. Hopefully he can keep his head on straight. Omari and Hampton for the Chargers. think I said it earlier. I believe dude's gonna have a monster year. And closing off this pack, hey, there's a Dylan Sampson for you, Elf. We got Dylan Sampson on the select future insert for the Browns. So now you've hit everybody but an Isaiah Bond. You need an Isaiah Bond card, and then you will have hit everybody, every rookie for the Brownies. Or no, we didn't pull Dylan Gabriel. Yeah, Dylan Gabriel, Isaiah Bond. There are too many damn rookies for the Browns last year, dude. It was an insane amount of rookies last year for the Brownies. I mean, there's going to be an insane amount of rookies for the Brownies this year. Speaking of, there's another dude that I'm gonna be high on this year. KC Concepcion. You guys know, if you follow me at all, you know me. You know how much of a Luther Burden freak I am, how much I collect. I'm gonna start to chase Concepcion hard next year. He has Rochester ties. He was born here. I think that's fun. I also think kid's a baller. I will be collecting KC Concepcion next year. So you're gonna have to battle with me over those things. Why don't you just go after Boston instead? If you go after Denzel Boston, I'll be KC and Concepcion. We can help each other out, man. I'm also excited to collect some Tiananmen cards for the Bears this year. I'm excited for the fact that Bears rookie cards will not be outrageously priced because they're not offensive superstars. People do not chase defensive players the same. So the fact that we drafted a safety in the first round is like kind of nice. All right, James Pierce Jr. For the Falcons on the Rook. We got a Jalen Lane for the Commies on the rookie card. Another, man, we're loaded with rookies. JT Tuamalau for the Colts rookie. On our Pink Shock, we got a rookie. Oh, God, this guy haunts my dreams, man. I've pulled so much of this dude. Ty Felton for the Vikings. Pink Shock on the rookies. I swear to God, I must have pulled like 40 different variations and all the different sets. Ty Felton, it's absurd. He literally probably haunts my dreams. Our next pink from this pack, we got a Roquan Smith for the Ravens on the Pink Shock. That pink and purple looks dope. Former Bear, former Bulldog, Roquan can still ball. I was a little disappointed when the Bears traded him. You know, hindsight 2020 was the right move for the Bears at the time. We didn't need to pay a defensive player that amount of money when we needed to do so much to rebuild that offense. So I think it worked out for both teams. All right, we got Hunter Henry for the Patriots. And our last of the pack, a Cam Ward Turbocharge for the Titans. Again, I think Cam is probably slept on. This has got some surface scratches on it, not gonna lie. Select had, man, Panini quality control this year was, you know, them losing the licensing. I think it certainly lacked. Still nice card for the Titans. Insert Cam Ward Turbocharge. It is I know we've dealt with it, and you've dealt with it, Jeremy, pulling a really sick card and then seeing it as soon as it comes out of the pack, there's damage to it. Yeah, Panini has less down, man.
Actually, your favorite. I had a Loveland.
Yeah.
I had I think it was a cracked ice Loveland, and I was like, "Whoa, hey, that whole edge was like a little,
Yeah, afraid of
like
that.
a weld."
Starting off the pack with a Jackson Dart.
Ooh, Jackson Dart.
Jackson Dart for the Gents. We just got the base rookie here, but a Dart is a Dart nonetheless. You want to pull as many of those as possible, just based on market right now, which is absolutely absurd. Speaking of Jackson Dart, we have probably one of his best cards.
Yeah.
Legitimately, PSA 10, pink glitter to 15 out of select running in the room right now. I say one of his best cards without hesitation because it is a gem out of 15. Highly sought after parallel of it running in the room right now. If you want a shot at one of the best Jackson Dart cards you'll find, we got it available currently. We got a Nico Collins for the Texans up next. He's a beast. Nico should have a good year this year if CJ can play. Jermaine Sherwood for the Jets. On our first pink, we got a Rashad Bateman for the Ravens. It'd be interesting to see with Bateman this year. I think he's still like 26. Yeah, he's not old, but like they signed him to that contract. He hasn't done too much. They got 2 rookies coming in. Wonder what kind of role Bateman will have. Our next pink, dude, I always laugh when we get these. Nick Sirianni for the Eagles. Like, why are we making coach cards? Nick Sirianni for the Eagles on the select pink shock. I'm surprised it isn't that big Dom. Like,
yeah.
All right, Nick Scarton. We've pulled a couple of him tonight on a base rock. And closing off this pack, Mason Graham on a select certified. Another Brownie rookie. And again, you can see like a roller line going right. insert right away. Good old Panini quality control.
I will say,
These types of rollers normally you can buff out.
yeah,
It's not hard if you put a tiny bit of work into it.
yeah.
But still, it's a pain in the ass, man. We're opening our fresh pack.
Yeah. I like the Jackson Dart pink actually with this.
Yeah, the Jackson Dart pinks. Yes. Yeah, looks really nice. The colors go really well with the Giants colors. The
Yeah,
Giant.
the giant colors.
That dart slab that we have available to that gem, it's pop 2, I believe. And
Pop 2.
yeah, which is wild to me because there's only 15 of them. When I looked on Cardlander, it was pop 2.
Wow.
What's funny is I know the person that owns that card, that we're helping try to move it. He knows the person with the PSA 9 of the same card, which is ironic because there's 15 of them. All right, we got Caleb Williams starting it off with this pack of select. Best quarterback in the league, and we all know it. Future of the NFL, face of the NFL. Caleb haters, give me all your shit. I do not care. Could not be happier. Caleb's the guy. He's going to stay the guy. Be ready. Nick Amenwari for the Seahawks on the Rook. Amenwari was a beast this year. Going to stay a beast. I think he's one of the best young secondary players in the league. All right, we got a silver Evan Brown for the Cardinals, offensive lineman on the select silver for the Cards, and Evan Brown on the select silver. It's always fun. Oh, this is the James Pierce Jr. rookie card for the Falcons. Our pink, we have Jacoby Myers. I was talking about him earlier. This is Raiders, though. Not Jags yet. Wasn't current trade yet when these are printed. So for the Raiders, we got the pink shock Jacoby Myers. Thought he was underrated there. I'm happy he's doing well with the Jags. We have a Will Johnson on the rookie card for the Cardinals. And last of the pack, select future Cam Ward. Another Cam Ward insert. Again, I can see a little bit of roller lines coming down it. I think these are more prominent in all of the inserts. Because, I mean, even when we had that Mason Graham last pack, you can kind of see it.
Yeah.
But that's 2 Cam Wards so far out of select. A Cam Ward future here for the Titans. I'm all in on Carnell Tate, too, by the way. Big time. I think Tate's a player, going to be a difference maker in the league. Wandell Robinson has been a favorite of mine for a while. Titans should look good. I like Gunnar Helm too. They got young weapons there. We'll see what happens. These cards, Jamie, are called Panini Select. Select are great cards. They're generally considered one of the more collected, sought after sets. There's a lot of different variations of color on the shots. I've noticed with a lot of Panini products this year, though, there's just some printing issues. Like quality control went out the window. They try to crank out as much product as possible before losing the official NFL license. So they'll have product next year, but they don't have the license, so they can't have like team names on them, right? That's why all the Topps product right now is such a big deal because this is the first time that the Topps has had the license for a while. Look at the signature series, the exclusive NFL trading card because they're licensed now. Selects are highly sought after cards, highly collected. One of the more valuable sets out there. I've just seen more issues this year than I have in any of the previous stuff on like some of the lower end of the cards. Some of the real huge ones I've seen, it's like the issues aren't there, but it's like they got lazy with some stuff. All right, Jerry Jeudy for the Browns, stone hands last year. Kendre Miller for the Saints. I'm not sure he's got much more time left with the Saints. Dude keeps getting hurt. Quinn Ewers for the Finns. Wonder if he will have any chance to play this year, depending on Malik Willis. Guys, if you're high on Malik Willis in fantasy, the feedback so far has not been great. Read up on it. It's going to be interesting to watch. People are either going to be too high or too low on Malik Willis. Hey, another Michael Penix Jr. We got a 2 pink Michael Penix Jr. How about that? This one isn't numbered out of select. This is just their pink shocks, but that's funny. For our Falcons taker, we got a Penix Jr. on the pink shock. Our next pink shot, we got a rookie. Hey, Omari and Hampton on the pink shock. That's a nice one. We'll take that. That looks great with those powder blue, too. Who got the Chargers? Elf with the Chargers. This is a nice pull for you, Elf. The Hampton on the pink shock. Jay Jetta for the Vikings on the base. And a Dylan Gabriel. There's one of the guys you needed again with Prince lines. They are like super obvious as soon as you see the card. Got one going down right there, one right there. It's these inserts, man. These like lighter toned sheen ones. It is so obvious as soon as you pull them. But a select certified Dylan Gabriel. So we need to hit Isaiah Bond for you. And then you have everybody, all of the rooks that were produced last year. Well, we got seven, one, two, three, yeah, 6 packs left of this bunch of select. Too much left after that. Then Sig series, I guess we're going with, and the Phoenix Hobby preferred. All right, Evan Brown for the Cards. Addison for the Vikings, another good wide receiver. Geno Smith for the Raiders, the newest Jets quarterback. He will be probably an upgrade over Justin Fields. Help the Jets pass catchers. Oh, we got a no, that's Vancouver. A Debo Samuel for the Commies. Debo's now with the team right now. Free agent. On the rookie, Nick Scorton on the pink shot. That's like the third or fourth different. Yeah, we got a lot of them. Non-base too. Nick Scorton for the Panthers. Hey, there's Ashton Genty. We got an Ashton Genty on the base. This one actually looks clean. Don't see any lines, any surface issues on that one. Just a base, but Genty on the base rookie. And then look, you can literally see the line. This is an insert and last one. Literally see it as soon as I start pulling the card. As soon as I do it.
For the numbers?
Yep, numbers. Max Crosby. Again, printing line, like right down the middle, right on the right side. It's all of these inserts. Apparently, these just very basic inserts from Select. That's pretty consistent. I've seen a lot too. Crosby is still a Raider somehow. He was a Raven for a minute, but apparently also was not. I know Raiders fans got to be happy about that, though. I mean, I thought the Bears were going to get Max Crosby, and I was very excited about it. So, obviously, did not happen. That's okay. We got a motivated day out. If you guys don't know what that means, this is an inside Bears joke at this point to Bears fans. Deo Agua, I can't even pronounce the dude's last name. We signed him for way too much money from the Colts. Says he's real motivated this year. And we got motivated Deo is going to fix the defensive line issues. I think not. It's a joke. I'm ready to be let down. Oh, there's a jersey card in here, friends. Mem card for sure. Thick boy. All right. Tyleak Williams for the Lions on the rook. We got a turbocharged Josh Jacobs for the Packers. Fuck the Packers, as always. Justin Herbert for the Chargers. Sneaky candidate for MVP if you are collecting Chrome. I'd say keep all of your Herbert cards. Remember, Chrome always does the buybacks. Anyone you think could be MVP, keep that stuff. RJ Harvey, Rook for the Broncos. We talked about Harvey a bit earlier. Ooh, we got a select silver rookie. Taj Brooks for the Bengals. He didn't get a lot of touches last year. I actually just got a Villa Taj Brooks auto. Brooks could be something. We'll see. Chase Brown played really well to close the year off. But I believe Brooks is going to be the every down backup there. Brooks could have a nice year this year. Armand Membu for the Jets on the pink shock rookie. And then on our mem, oh, I think we got a duel. All right, we're going to have to see. DK Metcalf on the multiverse. So Seahawks and Steelers on the mem card. So who got the Hawks and the Steelers? Seahawks was Nunzi, and then Steelers is Rams, Dziak. Okay. So with this card, guys, always trickier with the multiverse because obviously this has 2 teams on it. What I'll likely do, unless you guys work it out amongst yourselves and tell us, is once we're all done breaking, once I'm back home, I will run a Razz. I'll just enter each of your names. We'll do a dice roll. Whoever lands on top, we'll get this card. So DK Metcalf, multiverse, Seahawks, Steelers. Aaron Rodgers for the Steelers to start this pack. Apparently, this is his last year. Who can believe anything that guy says? Quinyon Mitchell for the Hawks, or for the Eagles, rather. Josiah Stewart, rookie card for the Rams. On our pink, we got a Tetaroya McMillan for the Panthers. Again, those colors look great with the pink. Nice pull there for the. I believe I gave maybe this exact card away when we did the giveaway collab.
Yeah,
I gave away a tat. I'm not sure if it was the pink shock. I can't remember which one. Nice pull for the Panthers there. For the 49ers, we got a Fred Warner on the pink shock. Looks good with the red. Big deal if he can stay healthy all year. For the Niners, is a fantastic football player. The old school uni there, Pat Surtain for the Broncos. And then to close this pack off, we got a Colston Loveland insert. Colston Loveland future insert for the Burrs. Everybody knows how I feel about Loveland. I think generally everybody feels the same. Kid just turned 23. He's a stud. Gonna be a great football player for a long time. I think he's likely Caleb's top target too. As much as I am a Luther Burden stand, feels like Loveland was looked for constantly to close the year last year by Williams. Wouldn't be surprised to see it happening on this year. Everybody's got to remember when drafting Bears too in fantasy. There are a lot of weapons there. Some people are going to get burnt. Some people are definitely going to be overpaying for Bears players. Everybody's going to eat. We'll see. I'm concerned about Dunze's foot. Still got him in a bunch of leagues, so I'm still concerned about it. I think this is another mem. Yeah, we got another mem in this. Let's see what we got here. Right, go this way. All right, started off with Bryce Young for the Panthers. Had a solid year last year, honestly. Turbocharged George Kittle for the Niners. Again, huge print line right down the middle of it. All the inserts, man. For the Raiders, we got a Jack Beck on the rookie card. Could be an interesting prospect this year. Cards are super cheap. He's super cheap in fantasy. They didn't add really any pass catchers again. Beck could be in play. Drake London, Mr. Moneybags, dude, just got a huge contract for the Falcons. On our silver rookie, we got a Riley Leonard on the silver for the Colts. Silvers are the rooks you want to pull out of select. Leonard could do something. He played a little bit last year to close out the year. I wonder how healthy Daniel Jones will actually be to start the year. They gave Daniel Jones a lot of money in Indianapolis. Him and Pierce, they got paid. All right, on the pink shock, our next rookie card, Alec Manor for the Titans. He's got potential. They just added a lot of weapons. And then, okay, we got a single rook here. Jalen Noel for the Texans on the mem card, on the draft selections. Jalen Noel for the Texans mem card. Nice pull there for the Texans. I know these are just mem cards, not player worn. This is dope. I think Noel could be a good player in this league too. One of the two, him or Higgins, are gonna hit. Although I don't know, Tank Dell, they say, is looking like he can come back. That Tank Dell injury was nasty. Two more packs left of this batch, and then we got 2-box select, signature series, and the Phoenix preferred. I'm gonna take a small break after this because my mouth is parched. But I'll be fast too because I don't want this to go on until 11 o'clock. All right, Jaden Daniels for the Commies. Talked about him earlier. BTJ Brian Thomas Jr. for the Jags on the base. We got a rookie Donovan Jackson for the Vikings. I believe he's defensive tackle. Talked about this guy earlier too. Bayshell Tootin on the pink shock for the Jags. They did not add anybody, so it looks like it's gonna be him. What they got? Chris Rodriguez, and the Kent Allen. One of those guys gonna take it over. There are Tootin believers. I'm just not one of them. Tyleek Williams on the pink shock for the Lions on the rookie. For the Bills, we got a Ty Johnson, underrated role player, running back. And to close off this pack, we got Nagmeka Igbuka on the future insert. Again, Igbuka is going to ball. Again, small print line right down the middle, as these inserts have shown consistently. Last pack for this. Yep. Last pack magic for the first two I select will be 4 boxes through so far. All right, Kyren Williams for the Rams. Kyren Williams still not going anywhere. Still a good player. Derrick Henry for the Ravens. Might be his last hurrah, but again, still a beast. So another Ravens right behind it. Roquan Smith again for the Ravens. I think this is the club. Yeah, club level Roquan. KLS, Keandre Lambert Smith on the pink shock for the Chargers. He was a preseason darling last year. Didn't turn into much. Last pink shock for this batch. Irsay. Ariante Irsay for the Texans on the pink shock rookie. Another Alec Manor, this time on the base for the Titans. And then to close off, We got a Micah Parsons for the Packers on the numbers. As always, fuck the Packers. Micah did come out and say he doesn't think he's going to be healthy to start the year. So,
Really?
Yep, can't wait for the Packers fans' excuses on how they start the year because Micah Parsons isn't there. Should be interesting to hear as always. All right, gonna take a quick break, guys. Give us 5-10. We'll come back. We got 2 more select, signature series, and the hobby preferred. See you in a few.
we're live.
All right, let's go. We're back, everybody. Kiddos came in, slipped in a nice little teddy here. This is not being broken. I believe it would all just be beats. All right, let's get it. We got 2 more boxes of the select. We got the SIG class football, appropriate, honestly, to have that for lunch day today. I'm not disappointed. And then we will have our Phoenix hobby preferred. Let's burn through these suckers. Hope we get another nice numbered out of the select. Be dope. Wow. Yes, come in now. Watch the game. Somebody, I'll pull up the chat on my phone too. Somebody tell me what the score is. I go live tonight at 8:30 or 7:30. I don't even know. Yeah, we were. I mean the game. I think the game. Yeah, the Spurs game. It's on ESPN. Yeah, like ESPN, ABC. I signed up for Fubo, the trial, to try and get it. Normally, I would just pirate that shit, but I was too lazy the other night. I don't have live TV unless it's football season. I don't pay for it. It's not. I can't justify.
Yep.
Get the YouTube live during football. Pay for the Sunday ticket package. For years, I did just like stream pirated.
Yeah.
As well, but it just got too unreliable for football. What's the score?
We got New York's 20, SA 27, first
quarter still?
First quarter,
all right.
2 minutes left.
All right, so it hasn't gone up much yet. Must have started at 8:30. Feel like the Spurs need to win this game. I mean, it's game of 7 series, but getting down 2-0, not great. These games are in San Antonio too, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, they need to at least take one at home, man. Won't be good for them to go to Madison. Down 0-2. All right, these are going to be the last 2 of select. Got them both opened. Let's get to ripping here and see what we get.
$29.21. Pretty good.
Wonder how Wem's playing this game. Oh, I think we got another green out of the first pack. No shit. Back-to-back first packs out of the 2 box rips. Greens in both. That's funny. All right, so we're going to start off with Tyler Shuck. Let's see. How do I want to do this? All right, we'll go these guys. All right. Zay Flowers for the Ravens on the base. There's our insert, of course. They're always at the back of these packs. Derrick Henry, turbocharged for the Ravens. That's that Shuck I just showed on the base. We got another card in front of it. That works. All right, there's a CD for the Cowboys. We got a Michael Williams rookie on the pink shock for the Niners. He was decent and I think hurt last year. He made some big plays. Michael could be good for the Niners. This is a nice looking card on the pink shock. We got our Kendra Miller on the pink shock again for the Saints. Again, I don't think his run lasts long there. They just got Travis Etienne. And we'll see what happens with Alvin Kamara. Still nothing decided. And what do we got for the green here? It's going to be club level. I think it's upside down. Oh, Derek Stingley Jr. on the green for the Texans. Another defensive player. Serial numbered card. Boogie only had 1 team, so he can't have this one by default. Who ended up getting the Texans? Derek Stingley Jr. on the green to 699. Number 669 out of 689. My bad, not 699. 689 on these? Yeah, what a random serial number. Number 669 out of 689. Derek Stingley for the Texans on the green shock. A nice looking card. Stingley's a baller too. Young, one of the better secondary players in the NFL. This defense is scary. They roughed up the Bills last year. Speaking of, man, that game was brutal. Was that Sunday night or Monday night? That was a brutal football game. Who ended up getting the Texans in this?
Hold on a second. I got a way.
Yeah, you're good.
I got a way better image for us.
Oh yes, that is much better. Nice card there. Nice pull for the Texans. Get this on top loader. Get a Shun with the Achane so far and a Stingley out of select. And obviously the Penix and Hutchinson. So 2 offensive players, 2 defensive players on our serial numbered so far.
Queso had the Texans.
Nice. There you go, Queso. Stoked you got a nice hit out of the Texans there, dude. I believe this is your first break. Joining us too. You hit that.
Yeah.
Abdul Carter downtown hopping in the room last week.
Mm.
Came in hot, dude. I think that was your first Raz too. I mean, you bought spots. I think you had like 50%. But trust me, I've had 50% many times, many times, and lost. So I'm glad you hit that. I still have never hit a downtown or pulled a downtown myself. Have not had a downtown card. All right, Joe Burrow here for the Bengals on the base. We got a base rookie, Nick Amenwari for the Seahawks. Again, great young secondary player. Hey, there he is. There's my guy. LB3 Luther Burden for the Bears. Off-season hype could not be higher for Burden. Honestly, I wish it would die down a little bit. I wish I could get Luther Burden prices that I got, October, November when I started collecting them. That's probably never going to happen again. Glad I loaded up when I did. Burden's my guy. You guys, you ever pull or come across anything rare, Luther Burden? And this honestly happens already, and I love it. Let me know. I'm always looking. I am the LB3 guy. Hey, look right behind him, too. There we go. Caleb Williams on the pink shock for the Bears. Love to see it. Mr. B. Cole, this is working out for you, brother. Glad you came in this room. Stoked to have you here, man. You and I had talked in the past about some possible Burden stuff. I know you're Chase. I know you're a big Bears guy. Nice card for you there. Caleb on the pink shock for the Bears. I know you'll be pumped about that. Right behind him, Patrick Mahomes on the pink shock. That's a dope looking card.
Wow.
We got a Mahomes on the pink shock for the Chiefs. I think somebody traded into the Chiefs.
Yeah, let's look. Oh, no.
No, come on.
No.
This fucking guy. Boogie traded into the Chiefs. Wait, so who had Boogie had 2 teams? Oh, yeah, because he got another spot earlier. Boogie with the pink shock Patrick Mahomes, because of course the Chiefs were with Boogie. This is a nice looking card, Boog. It's Mahomes. Any Mahomes card can do solid numbers. It's not like a $300 card or anything, but Chiefs fans are going to be happy about it. It's a nice looking card. Select shock pink, Patrick Mahomes. Behind that, we got a Cam Scatabo. This is a nice pack.
Yes,
Cam Scatabo on the base. Yeah, so we just had Luther Burden, Caleb Williams, pink shock, Patrick Mahomes, pink shock, Cam Scatabo base, and then we'll end it with a DK Metcalf turbocharged here on the insert for the Steelers. That was a dope pack from Select. Those 2 shocks are nice.
Yeah.
Those 2 shocks are nice. You cannot go wrong with a Caleb and a Patrick Mahomes pink shock for you. 2 pink shocks in these packs. 2 of the brightest young, I'd still consider Mahomes young. 2 of the brightest quarterbacks in the league. 2 of the most touted, talked about quarterbacks in the league. Take it. That was a solid pack there. All right, start this one off with Jerry Stonehands Judy for the Brownies. We got a Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks. He is a Super Bowl champion now. On the rookie, I know some people are still really high on Jalen. Interesting to me. It's not like Sam Darnold's going to get benched anytime soon. On the silver, we got a Chase Brown. Hey, we were just talking about this guy, Villa. Chase Brown on the silver prism out of Select. It's a nice looking card. Chase was great to end the year last year when he was finally healthy. Trey Benson for the Cardinals. Sorry to anybody that was Trey Benson believers. That's done. They have so many running backs there now. Tyler Algier went there in the offseason. They just signed Jeremiah Love. James Conner is still there. Trey Benson ain't happening. On the rookie card, we got a Quinn Ewers pink shock for the Dolphins. That's to our giveaway guy as well. Love to see that. You're getting some dope stuff out of the Fins, man. Quinn Ewers on the pink shock for the Dolphins. Again, I think he has a chance to play this year. We'll see with Malik. Derwin James Jr. on the base for the Chargers. And to close off this pack, we got a Travion Henderson on the future in search for the Pats. Going to Corey. I know you definitely have one of these already, Corey. I'm pretty sure I sent you one when Select first came out, but you'll take any Patriots you can get. There's something for you, buddy. Speaking of Trey, we have a Travion Henderson running in the room right now. A Topps Chrome RPA, the rookie patch autograph. And they actually, wear these ones. The gold out of 50 running in the room right now. And I put that up as something fun. I don't know. I think you guys hated it. Please let me know if you did. But as a 100 spotter instead of the traditional 10 for Razz, just to try something different. So you could get a spot in that Razz, have a chance to hit that card for $1.60. Like literally. The randomizer is the randomizer. You could have 99 spots and still lose. So you could take a one stab for $1.60 and have a chance to run a really nice card. If you guys hated the 100 spotter too, it's all right. My feelings won't get hurt. I know some people get a little confused by the things I'm trying to do, but I think there's also good feedback I've gotten on a lot of them.
It's very popular in Pokemon
Yeah,
to do that 100 spot.
Yeah, the 100 liners I've seen popular elsewhere. I'm just gonna try to be creative continually with whatever cards we razz up to. I want everybody to have chances to get huge stuff, so we'll try. Base shell 2 in for the Jaguars. On the base, we got a Josh Allen base for the Bills. On our first pink shock, we got a rookie. Oh, I skipped a card. Nick Amenwari on the pink shock. This one was kind of stuck on there. Demario Davis for the Saints on the club level, right? Yeah, club level. Demario Davis for the Saints. Nick Amenwari, pink shock for the Sea Chickens for the Jets. Hey, Garrett Wilson on the pink shock club level. Wilson is a baller. I hope Gino can at least be consistent for him this year. This guy needs quarterback play. Deserves it. He's one of the best wide receivers in the league. Just doesn't have a quarterback. It's a nice card for the Jets there. Baker Mayfield on the base for the Bucks. He needs a bounce back year. And to close the pack off, we have Ashton Genty on the select future. I'm still a believer in Ashton Genty. My youngest also PC's Ashton Genty decided to do that all on his own. So I always like to get him dope Ashton Genty cards. That's right, Casey. You did have that Evans numbered out of finest. That was technically your first break. That's right, my dude. Love to hear it. And thank you for the welcome back, Jamie. I know I'm probably a couple minutes late on these guys. I just wasn't looking over at the screen. First card on here, we got Jahmyr Gibbs for Lions. I'm gonna have a bomb here. Hey, there's our first Travis Hunter. Got a Travis Hunter on the base rookie for the Jags. I don't fully believe that he's gonna be a full-time cornerback this year, but he is a great corner. He's just so dangerous with the ball in his hands. They'll try to get creative there. We got a Dalton Kincaid base for the Bills. For our pink shock, we got an Evan Brown for the Cardinals. I think this is like the second color we've hit for Evan Brown. Random. On the rookie card, this guy has also like haunted me this year. DJ Giddens for the Colts. I have pulled a lot of DJ Giddens. You know, that's JT's team. Giddens didn't do anything last year. I don't really see anything happening this year, but I don't think they have anyone else's backup yet. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. We got a Tedoroya McMillan on the base for the Panthers. Had a great year, obviously. And to close it off, another Jalen Milrow. This one on the select certified. I actually do not see big print lines on this one. No scratches. So, hey, that's a positive.
That's great.
We actually just ran in the room this week a Jalen Milrow Uptown. Nice looking card. That our resident Hinser had pulled. This dude has pulled 2 Uptowns, and I have pulled none. And he
ripped a lot.
Bro, I have ripped a lot. And yeah, I mean, I had a little bit of a jump start on you too. I'm jealous, some of you. We got Chuba Hubbard for the Panthers. Justin Herbert for the Chargers. Oh my god, I just saw this fucking guy, Ty Felton for the Vikings. I cannot escape Ty Felton, man.
I think he's really been the only.
It's insane. Well, right behind him, we had another one. Jordan Addison on the pink shock for the Vikings. Nice looking card there. That pink and purple really does complement really well. Behind that, we got a Bears. Another Bears for you, Mr. Be Cool. DJ Moore. Always going to be a Bear in my heart, man. DJ Moore on the pink shock for the Bears. You know, he's over with the Bills now. I'm perfectly content with that. Couldn't have been a better scenario for me as a DJ fan. This is my youngest favorite wide receiver on the Bears too. Just loved him in Madden. And like Jeremy's Bills fan. Everyone around is Bills fans. I can still root for DJ. You know what's gonna be funny too is I think he's gonna light us up this year. I would not be surprised to see TJ have a huge game against the Bears. That game's in December. Oh, yo, Jerry, have we talked about the prices for that game, Jeremy?
A little bit, yeah. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's
Where we at right
it is the second highest game of the year. The only one that was higher is the Chiefs
now?
versus the Bills because the Bills' new stadium. I think that nosebleed tickets, like the worst tickets you can get, are like $800
Oh,
because they considered taking Max to that for Christmas this week before. It's not happening. It's just outrageous. We got a TJ Sanders rookie, and then a Devon Achan rookie on the or not rookie, excuse me, insert on the numbers for the Dolphins to close out Fat Pack. Yeah, I can't afford to go to that, man. That's absurd to me. Absurd. All right, we got a KLS on the base rookie for the Chargers, Keandre Lambert Smith. Malachi Starks rookie card for the Ravens. Kyron Williams for the Rams. Our first pink shock, we got a rookie, Jalen Lane for the Commies. I pulled a lot of those guys here too. Feel like they printed a lot of these like lower round rookies that haven't really done anything. Our next pink, oh, there's a nice one. I don't think our resident Warren lover has the Colts. Tyler Warren, pink shock on the club level for the Colts is a nice card. Yeah, Tyler Warren on the club level pink shock for the Colts. That's a pretty looking card right there. Nice pull for whoever got the Colts. It's real solid right there. Not just talking your base pink shock, but the club level as well. It's gonna be a great player. This is a great pull right there for the Colts. Got Ernest Jones for the Seahawks, and then to close it off, Matthew Golden on the select certified. You know how many touchdown catches this guy had in the regular season? None. Fuck the Packers. Tyler Warren on the pink shot.
One-time rips.
One time rips. Hey, OTR. Of course, OTR is getting hits. The hit for the Colts is a nice card. OTR. I'm sure there's people in the room that like. I think you won the Warren archetype. You won a Warren last week. I think it was the Warren archetype we ran in the room last week too. I will say I'm gonna advocate for a guy OTR for the chat. Everyone's like he hits everything. Hey man, he's always buying. What do you expect? It's odds game. If you're in everything, you're gonna hit. Had a nice, although I will say this too today. And I'm happy for MVP season, but OTR was in a Razz with me in another room where I was going after Ashton Genty, and who won? OTR.
OTR. But
I was like, oh, of course, but hey, it's for the PC. Happy for OTR, and you know I'm just joking. He sent a fantastic package to me this week for Max early for his birthday. Super, super, super kind. I haven't shown all the cards yet. Max was ecstatic. It was so nice, including a blaster, a Phoenix for Max to open. Just really nice gesture. Thank you again for that. Appreciate you, OTR. We got a Tetaroya McMillan on the select base to start this pack off. Omari and Hampton right behind it. Two of the best rookies from last year's class. We got a silver here. Brian Burns for the Giants on the select silver. Burns had a great statistical year last year. He was great in IDP. For the Falcons on the pink shock, we got a Bijan Robinson. Dude's gonna eat. Gotta be the consensus #1 overall fantasy pick. I would think in 90% of drafts, right? I mean, has to. What do we get? Some Panini points? What do we do with Panini points? Someone don't steal the QR code. Do we have to Razz? Like, I don't know.
yeah, I don't know what we do with that.
Yes, we got Panini points. Have not run into that in a break yet. We'll figure that out.
Figure that one out.
We got a Will Campbell on the rookie and a close off the pack on the select. That was like an all rookie pack. I legitimately think every card in there. No, the Brian Burns silver.
He was not, but he
Yeah,
was.
a silver. Yeah, and then the Panini points. We got an Abdul Carter on the select certified insert to close it off. No big print line on this too, so that's nice. It's kind of a wild pack. I have not broke a pack. I think been in a pack where we had Panini points at something.
I've
Just throw them away. I mean, yeah. Like, what are we gonna redeem them for at this point?
I don't know.
Like, I think you still can. It takes forever, but like, and they don't have a license anymore, and they're losing their license for like a lot of things, not just football.
Yeah, do you just like order old cards? Like,
Yeah, so I know you can go to like Panini Rewards. Have you seen like the Sparkle packs and stuff like that? If you build up enough of them, you can get stuff like that. But like Panini is unlicensed for almost everything now. Well, not everything, but they've lost a lot of license. All right, we got Derrick Henry on the Ravens, Christian Benford for the Bills on the club level. We got a Nick Westbrook Akini for the Dolphins. On the pink shock, we have a Jerry Judy. Pulled a lot of them tonight so far. Stone hands. For the Brownies, at least you got a pink shock there, Elf. On our next pink shock, we have a Marshawn Lattimore for the Commies. Anybody know if is Lattimore still with the Commies? And also, are they playing the Niners this year? Just because I want to watch him and Mike Evans fight. Like, that's one of the most entertaining things in the world. That rivalry is real. I love it. All right, Byron Young for the Rams. And to close this pack off on our insert, we got a Jalen Hurts on the numbers insert. 60-40 split with people taking Gibbs over Bijan and Best Bob. Man, I don't agree with that at all. Fine. Gibbs is a freak, but like Bijan has been a bell cow. Their builds are different. I am Team Bijan all day. I mean, you can't go wrong with either player, right? But 9 out of 10 times I'm taking Bijan. I just believe in the Lions' offense more too than the Falcons. Well, yeah, that was backward thinking of the way I just said it. My thought process there is Bijan is going to carry that. They have Drake London, Bijan, and who else? I mean, they got Pitts and Zechariah Branch, and nothing proven there. No other real pass catchers. You got Amon-Ra, Jameson Williams, a lot more weapons in Detroit. Bijan all day for me. We got a mem card in this one, so we'll get that in the back. Yep. 2 more packs after this for select. Speaking of Amon-Ra St. Brown. We got our turbocharged Ashton Genty on the inserts. RJ Harvey, rookie for the Broncos on the base. Tucker Kraft for the Packers. Fuck the Packers. Tucker Kraft can play solid football. Injury last year did hurt. Colson Loveland's still better. our silver, Harrison Butker for the Chiefs. I don't believe he is in the league anymore.
Well, I don't think so.
Yeah, no, dude. He assayed people.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, no, he's I'm not gonna. He's a piece of shit human. He shouldn't be in the league. So Harrison Butker on the silver. Guys, I won't hide my feelings on stuff like that. Sorry, not gonna change me. All right, Tarek Woolen for the Seahawks on the pink shock. Woolen had a good year last year, and our mom is a rookie for the Brownies. There you go, Alf Mason Graham on the red mem card. What are these guys? Rookie swatches, what they're called. That's right. On the red rookie swatches, Mason Graham mem card for you there, Elf. Put a lot of Brown stuff. Always go Bijan 1 plus both Broncos and OC with Falcons. Yeah, well, Stefanski is very run heavy. As soon as Stefanski got hired for the Falcons, that was my immediate thought. All right, we got 2 more packs here for select.
Man, these boxes, there's a lot of packs.
There's a lot of packs. We got Cam Ward on the base to start this off. No surface issues on this card either, so it's not like the inserts for the Titans there. Tyreek Hill on the Dolphins. I still think he's probably going to be a Chief. He's going to play again this year. I'm sure he will. I think he's probably going to be a Chief. Just makes sense. Especially what's happening in Rashi Rice and all that stuff, too. Dante Thornton Jr. for the Raiders on the club level rookie. He's another one. There's a lot of speculative plays with the Raiders for pass catchers. Just don't know what's good. They have Trey Tucker, Brock Bowers. Genty's obviously going to be a focal point, but like somebody's got to catch passes that's not on the backfield. One of those guys is going to overperform. Oh, look at that. Back to back. We had Thornton and then we got Jack Beck on the pink shock for the Raiders. One of these dudes will end up being a great value in fantasy this year. Wonder which one it'll be. Oh, here's a Brownies hat. No longer brown. This trade shocked me this week. This happened like while I was going live, literally, too, for the collab we had with Optimus for the fantasy draft. We were about to go live, and they were like, "Oh my God, did you see?" No, Myles Garrett for the Browns on the pink shock, who is now a Ram. The Rams are clearly all in. Anything but a Super Bowl, at least appearance, I think is going to be a massive disappointment for the Rams. Stafford can only have like maybe 2 years left too. It was speculated last year he wasn't going to play because of the back. We'll see. I mean, obviously MVP last year played great, but Rams are clearly all in. Pat Bryant on the rookie for the Broncos, and then to close it off, we have a Trace Harris on the future insert for the Chargers. Harris could have a really good year this year as well. No Keenan Allen there. You know, it's they got Njoku, so Rondé Gadsden took a hit in Dynasty. But Gadsden guy, obviously, the Syracuse ties. Trey Harris is sneaky. I took him in a bunch of leagues last year, knowing it would probably be year 3. The Keenan Allen signing hurt his stock. I wasn't anticipating that, but Keenan Allen's not there right now. Harris could have sneaky year. Browns fan from Cleveland. That's a great post. Yeah, there, Jamie, there is. I'm gonna be in Cleveland in July. The place that I work, we're actually headquartered in Cleveland, so I go to Cleveland frequently for live music as well as work. It's only like a 4-hour drive. You guys got a lot of nice venues there. It's my favorite hobby outside of the hobby. So Cleveland's a fun time. Gets a bad rap, but I think it's a good city. All right, we got Kelvin Banks Jr. That's our last pack for select for the Saints on the rookie offensive lineman. AJ Green for the Bengals. The young ones don't know. AJ Green was a baller. This is a great wide receiver. So we got a silver rook. Jordan Watkins for the 49ers on the select silver rookie. Another brownie, Mason Graham on the club level. We pulled a decent quantity of Mason Graham tonight. Michigan Wolverine there. On the pink shock, we got a rookie for the Colts, JT Tumalau. One of the harder last names to say. On the pink shock for the Colts. Another brownies. There he is. He finally makes an appearance. That's who. Oh no, we had that insert earlier. Isaiah Bond we're missing. Dylan Gabriel on the rookie for the Browns. And then to close off select, we got Nico Collins on the numbers insert for the Texans. So obviously a lot of pink shock. We got 2 green in there. Mem cards. I feel like that's pretty much kind of your standard from select. Retail, you can get lucky. Don't get me wrong. You can hit zebra. I had a bomb Cam Ward tie-dye shop this year, but like that's not Max. Actually, my son picked that box. Insane. Freaked out when I saw it. Let's open signature. So this was gonna be the 5th box to select. We figured out, oh shit, we only have 4. This worked out better for you guys, gotta be honest.
Yeah, and release date.
Yeah, it's release day for signature.
Signature.
Signature. Let's open some signature. This will be. Have you opened any signature, Jerry? Like for personal, I've opened none either.
Arrived today.
Literally came here today. Worked out well. Let's see what we get out of signature, guys. So it looks like 10 packs, 8 per pack. We got 80 cards in this in the mega. I'm excited to see these. I've already went singles hunting.
I am actually excited to see what is in store.
I have a general idea of what the hits are from singles hunting. Just from, looking on eBay, seeing what's posted, seeing what's been sold. Trying to figure out market with a product that's new. It's so hard to really know what things are going to go. I'm going to drop a spoiler in the chat. I already got a Luther Burden Fluidity. I'm a sucker for Aztec cards. Those Fluidities did really well and are still doing really well for the basketball signature series. And I feel like I got it at an absolute steal. I've seen some veteran Fluidity go for more than I paid for the Burden. When I saw it available this morning, I was like, yeah, that's fine. I think I texted you and Malungus last night. I was like, oh my god, if I don't get this, I'm gonna be sad. Yeah. This is a nice solid press. All right, let's start off. This is gonna be our first pack of 6 series. I've seen some people with some really nice stuff. I'm interested to see how this goes. Nice surprise too, honestly. All right, we'll start it off with a base 9. JJ McCarthy here for the Vikes. Kyler Murray's going to start. He's going to start all year. Honestly, frustrates me as a Bears fan because I think they're going to be pretty solid with Murray. CJ Stroud here for the Texans. So 2 back-to-back QBs out of 6 so far. We got a Jamar Chase for the Bengals. Lamar Jackson for the Ravens. All solid players so far. Amon-Ra St. Brown for the Lions. All right, it looks like we got an insert here. Class Icons, Max Crosby for the Raiders on the insert. It's a nice looking insert. I don't think these are anything crazy. I think they're just one of signature series inserts, but they are nice looking inserts. It's a nice card there for the Raiders. Guys, too, what I'll do is signature series is the new stuff. Just came out obviously again today. I'll make sure we'll just include everything with 6 series. It's the one box. We'll get it to you. All right, so we got some color here. So this is a variation. Michael Penix Jr. for the Falcons. And then to close off this first pack, we got a Kyle McCord rookie for the Eagles on the base. I was just saying, Jeremy, I think we could just include everything for 6 series.
Okay.
Launched today, kind of a surprise box.
Sure.
No one's really got their hands on these yet, even base. So let's just give everybody included everything that's there.
Okay.
Get them kick-started. Dulcet tone. I like that, Droopy. Appreciate you, brother. You rather listen to my ass rant about football stuff than the game, eh? Yo, what's the score? Somebody tell me the score. I got the chat open. I can't see the game. Just drop the score in the chat. All right. On this pack, we got DK Metcalf for the Steelers, Bucky Irving for the Bucks. Irving's an interesting situation. Last year was weird. Not really a positive update yet this year. We'll see. Upside down there, we had Jalen Warren. Oh, yo, this is funny. On the signature draft series, undrafted. Everyone else's draft stuff's there. Just see a big undrafted over there. It's kind of funny. I don't know why that shit was upside down. Hey, there's last year's MVP, Matthew Stafford here for the Rams. Yeah, Alf, I agree. These bases are nice. I thought the same thing because I ripped 2 blasters of the basketball just to check them out. I did. I think decent. I gave away the case hit. I'd gotten one of the Odyssey. They're nice looking cards. They remind me kind of the Color Blast feel, like the thickness and sheen and stuff on them. They're nice cards. Travis Achan for the Jaguars here, not ETN. Achan. Okay, this is a Chrome. Dylan Sampson for the Brownies. There you go, Elf. I think they can. Yeah, these are their Chrome, but not refractor. This is a variation Puka Nakua here on the yellow and blue for the Rams. And then to close this pack off, we got a Nick Martin rookie. They don't have words on the back that uniquely identify these things. I mean, it's pretty obvious with the color. But those are some type of variation. Starting this pack off with trash. Nice to see. Jordan Love for the Packers. Fuck the Packers. Nothing but love to you, middle class too. I'm never gonna stop talking trash. I expect you to give it back to me, brother. We'll obviously get you the Jordan Love card. Justin Jefferson for the second one here. Oh, Aaron Rodgers for the Steelers. Debo Samuel for the Commies. Again, Debo is not with a team right now. He will sign somewhere, I'm sure. Jerry Jeudy, we put a lot of him tonight for the Brownies. Oh, what do we got here? Class action. Isaac Tesla for the Lions. Again, I think these are pretty standard inserts, but they're nice looking. Class action. Isaac Tesla for the Lions. We got another one of the blues here. Oh, Super Bowl champion Sam Darnold for the Sea Chickens. Maybe this is called the yellow variation. I'm gonna be off on some of these names, guys. Just so you know, checklists are wild. I always try to keep up with them, learn my best, but just launch, I'll be off a little. Talk about a hard name to pronounce. I said that earlier. Princey Emmanuel, I believe it is, for the Panthers on the rookie card to close off that pack. 6 packs left. Couple nice inserts so far. Some color variation, nothing wild. All right, we're starting it off with Michael Pittman Jr., now Steeler. Bryce Young for the Panthers. That background image is actually kind of cool on that card. Bryce played well to end the year last year. I was happy for him, man. I hope he can continue to be a good young quarterback for the Panthers. More good quarterbacks, the better for the NFL. I love football. I want football to be entertaining. Bijan Robinson for the Falcons. Daniel Jones, Mr. Moneybags. This guy got paid. Daniel Jones for the Colts. That was a nice redemption storyline for him last year, too, man. I felt bad about it. He was balling. Steichen unlocked Daniel Jones. Hey, we got our first bear. Cole Kmet on the base here for the Bears for you, Mr. B. Cole. Kmet's not going anywhere. He's great at everything he does. All right, what do we got here? Michael Pittman on the... Again, I'm probably going to say... I think they call these the Chrome. It's not a refractor. Michael Pittman Jr. for the Colts. We got another either yellow or blue. Woody Marks on the rookie for the Texans. David Montgomery there, I think, is going to quash some Woody Marks dreams too. Monty can still ball. I'm happy to see Monty get a shot to be a bell cow. And close off this pack with Jack Beck for the Raiders on the rookie. Out on Bucky, but I just took him in a best ball at 69. Yeah, I mean, 69 is not bad value there. I'm sure you had backup plans. Were you going no RB in that draft, or like just generally you didn't draft any other running backs early, Jamie? That would be my assumption. I still, man, the wide receiver value generally around that pick, I have a hard time with Bucky, but I struggle with it every time because his rookie year was so explosive. Of course, I want to be in on him. I think losing Liam Cohen was a huge blow that's not talked about enough for the Bucks. It affected their offense last year as well. It was a great pickup by the Jags. All right, Brian Thomas Jr. to start off this pack. Again, he's a popular guy in our room, popular guy in general this year. Jalen Waddle for the Dolphins, who is now a Bronco. Next one in. That'll be interesting with the Broncos. I wonder how it hurts Cortland Sutton's stock. TJ Watt for the Steelers. Mike Evans for the for the Bucks. Speaking of the Bucks, and he is not with the Bucks anymore. It's super weird that we're gonna see him in a 49ers uniform. Sam Darnold on the base. We had that color earlier. All right, what do we got here? The pick. Insert Kenneth Walker for the Seahawks. Again, he does not play with this team anymore. He's the new Kansas City Chief.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yep. KW went to the Chiefs. They gave him a decent contract too. Everyone's super high on him. Walker's been one of those players for the past couple years in fantasy though, man, where he's kind of let people down. In theory, should be great there. We'll see. They drafted Emmett Johnson, who's good. As a rook, I think he's gonna get some touches. I don't know about Walker. People are so high on him. I don't know. Omarion Hampton on this blue yellow. That's nice. I am super high on Omarion Hampton. Was last year too, especially pre-injury. I don't believe in Kamani Vidal, and I don't think Keaton Mitchell's a threat. And then Jalen Noel to close off this pack for the Texans. Yeah, I think Hampton's gonna have a nasty year. That was a trade pack out there. A lot of dudes that were traded, and that was wild. All right, start this one off. We got 4 after this with a Travis Kelce on the base. There's something reddish, 2-color things in there. Okay, we'll put those in the back. They look different. Okay. Oh god, I don't think I've seen any of these guys' cards in literally like anything I fucking opened this year. Ashton Gillette for the Chiefs. He was round 3, pick 2. What positions is it? An edge. Earned his first start against the Ravens in week 4. Okay, so an edge for the Chiefs. Don't recognize this guy. Man, apparently I don't know ball. Rookie card for the Chiefs. Travis Kelce, old man Kelce. Still ball. Alvin Kamara for the Saints. Talked about him earlier. Is he still going to play this year? Jaden Daniels, JD5 for the Commies. He needs to have a bounce back year. We got a CMC for the Niners. Old man still is just like insane in fantasy. Undeniable. I'm sure he'll probably be good this year too. His yards per carry were down last year. Still a great player. JSN, talk about a breakout year last year. JSN was unbelievable. Jackson Smith and Jigba for the Seahawks. All right, what do we got here? Oh, I've seen these. These are dope. Paramount pairings. This is one of the cooler looking inserts. Again, I don't think it's anything huge, but it's cool. Nick Bosa, Fred Warner for the Niners. Paramount pairings insert. And then lastly, on the red rookie variation, I don't believe serial number. No, all their stuff serial number on the front. Donovan Azaraku for the Cowboys on the red rookie variation.
Paramount.
Yeah, it's one of their inserts. I've seen a couple of them. I know they have a Jackson Dart Camp Scatable. I've seen that on eBay, which is obviously a popular one just because it's the Giants rookie. Yeah. Terry McLaurin, start this pack off. Scary Terry. We have stolen his nickname, and our dog is Scary Larry. Terry had a good end of year last year, too, once he was finally healthy. I think he's a huge value in fantasy. Chuba Hubbard, again, huge value in fantasy. Running back for the Panthers. We got a George Pickens for the Cowboys on base here. He had a monster year last year. I think he is a top 5 talented wide receiver in the league. Legitimately, he can ball. Lad McConkey for the Chargers. Be interesting to see what Lad does this year. Kind of a down year last year after that great rookie season. Another Stefan Diggs card for you, Clank. Stefan Diggs for the Patriots, no longer with the Patriots. Oh, we got our first serial numbered, and it's Dolphins. Again, this is for our giveaway.
Hey,
Jamie, Jamie, you're hitting, bro. Our first serial numbered car out of Signature Series. It's a Jonah Savanaya. I'm probably pronouncing that last name wrong. Hawaiian names are tricky. But green to 150 for the Dolphins. I think defense, or is the offensive line? Oh, we got a nice one behind that too. Offensive line. So offensive lineman serial numbered to 150 for the Finns. Again, one of our giveaway teams. Fantastic. Behind it, we got a Tyler Shuck. Love to see it. Tyler Shuck on the, I'm going to assume this is yellow or yellow-blue. Variation here for the Saints, and we'll close it off with a Damian Martinez for the Seahawks. 7th round pick rookie cards. Interesting. Martinez could still do something there. We'll see. Let's get this. I mean, it's at least a hit. Serial number Dolphin. So it's 2 of them now. We got Achan earlier and Sava here. All right, 3 packs left for this. Then our Phoenix Hobby Preferred, and then we're done. All right, we'll start this off with a Nico Collins. We got Jordan Addison behind him. I was shocked they signed God, my brain's gonna escape right now. Of course, Juwan Jennings. I'm just surprised they signed another wide receiver.
Yeah.
Devontae Smith for the Eagles. Everyone's expecting him to step up, have a huge year there. He's the true #1 now. Zach Ertz for the Commies. Man, Ertz was playing really well for being an old man in this league. Felt bad for that injury last year. I don't know if he's going to play again or nearly the same. Xavier Legette for the Panthers. Talk about a letdown, man. Guy has not lived up to his draft billing at all. Oh, I think we got our first refractor there. Yeah, we'll save that for last time. On the rookie card, we have a Terrence Ferguson for the Rams, one of their 48 tight ends for that team. They just drafted Max Clare out of Ohio State, who I'm a believer in too. They run a lot of heavy tight end sets either way. It's gonna be interesting to see how it all shakes out, I guess, from a fantasy perspective. All right, for the Steelers, on the red variation, we have a Will Howard rookie. Love quarterback rookie variation. Which way are they gonna go though? So Aaron Rodgers is playing this year. They have Will Howard, and they just drafted Drew Aller. I think Will Howard will probably get a chance to be the future, but I don't know. Drew Aller can ball. If he would not have went back to college, he would have been a top 10 pick. He ruined his stock. Oh, we got an autograph.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, it's not a refractor. I saw it peeking out. Oh, it's Bills.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I just saw the headband. I don't think it's Allen.
It could be Kincaid.
But we got an auto. See a peek? See the Bills headband? Maybe Khalil Shakir.
Could be, yeah, or Buffalo Joe.
Yeah, all right, let's see. We got our autograph out of a mega Buffalo Bills. Oh, TJ Sanders on the rookie auto to 275. I will say, it's got a little bit of damage at the bottom. So you can see the foil is peeling slightly down there. That is a little bit of a bummer. Regardless, stoked we hit one of these. You know, first time we've opened up anything. Pretty apropos here at a Bills fan's house. We had a Bills rookie autograph to 275 TJ Sanders, who ended up getting the Bills defensive tackle at South Carolina. We will take that. Joel D, another giveaway. Yo, our givvies are hitting tonight. My buddy Mike, who is part of Optimus, that invited me in there, you know, was obviously on the stream. He's got a gig tonight out in Buffalo playing piano, so he's not gonna see this stuff live. He's gonna be pumped. He's a huge Bills fan too. He's gonna be jealous. Normally he ends up getting the Bills in most of these. That we are hitting for the givvies. We love to see it. Thank you everybody that did tune in and with our partnership with Optimus. Answered everything question wise to be entered into the giveaway. Really stoked you're here. Thank you for participating. It's been a good night for you guys, man. I'm stoked. TJ Sanders, 275 rookie auto out of signature series. Let's get that up there on display. Again, there's a little bit of healing down at the bottom there, surface wear. Just want you to be aware of that. Obviously, we can't do anything about that. Still dope. I mean, it's a cool card you had, and you won this in a giveaway. So hit a autograph rookie card for the Bills, free in a giveaway. Can't beat that. So two solid defensive cards at 275. On that Aiden Hutchinson was 275 too. It's funny. All right, 2 packs left of 6 series, and Phoenix Happy Preferred. Jim, you want to snap a picture of that, TJ?
Yeah.
Lightbox. Good, brother.
Did you get one of
I don't think so. And then the HN too. Name one former Ohio State tight end at 6 in the. Yeah, that's fair, dude. Max Claire's good. I think Max Claire is going to be a good player. He got drafted higher than I thought he would. I didn't think the Rams would take him. I thought he landed in a different situation. Obviously, good offensive minds there. Okay, so we do have a refractor in here, and we have a red. All right, we'll get those towards the back. So on the back of the pack, we got a Quinshon Judkins. There you go, Alf. Alf, I'm assuming. I don't know, brother. You do like to rip. I'm assuming you don't have this yet, so that's dope. Judkins on the rookie for the Brownies. We got a Puka Nakua base here. Bo Nix for the Broncos. Man, what a tough game last year in the playoffs for both the Broncos and Bills fans for Nix to get hurt like that. I think that the Broncos probably would have made the Super Bowl if Nix did not get hurt. Myles Garrett for the Browns. Again, no longer a Cleveland Brown, which feels weird to say. I think Cleveland did right by him, though. Legitimately. He stayed there for all those years, never won anything. Give him a shot. Now Iran. Hey, there's Josh Allen. Josh Allen on the base for the Bills. He's basically a god around these parts. Garrett Wilson. Yo, that's weird. So every other card, for example, look at Josh Allen. There's something kind of in the background here, right? Like some type of different image of the player. Garrett Wilson's like plain. Just a plain green border. I wonder why. I don't think there is significance there. It's not a variation of any type, but Garrett Wilson for the Jets. There's a refractor. Ooh, Mike Evans. Mike Evans on the chrome refractor for the Bucks. No longer a Buck. He is now a 49er, as we talked about earlier. These refractors are nice, though. When I saw them in basketball, too, I thought they were nice looking. Clean looking cards. Oops, I accidentally tried to call it group chat. Sorry, guys, disregard. I just touched my phone on accident. And we'll close it off with another rookie. Malachi Moore for the Jets on the red rookie card. For the Jets, safety out of Alabama. Red rookie card for the Jets, Malachi Moore. 1 pack left of 6 series. Bro, I just accidentally tapped. I have the chat open on my phone. I just tapped the wrong shit. Am I not? Just I gotta close out my stuff. If I just tapping out of it, I'd be good, but apparently not.
Foil's still there.
Yeah, it's still there. Press it down with the right thing. Might be able to repair. All right, we got Chris Olave to start off this pack. A nice comeback here for him last year. If dude can not get head injuries, he's a fantastic wide receiver. They have a lot of weapons there now, too. Again, I'm high in the Saints offense. Good young offense. Justin Herbert for the Chargers. Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. Dude balled last year. I anticipate he'll ball this year, too. He's the focal point of that offense. Joey Burrow for the Bengals. All right, we got something different here. Save it. I think, oh yeah, 2 things I have not seen yet. Save those for the end. All right, so what do we got here? We got Darius Alexander for the Giants on the rookie. We got a red here. Oh, look, color match. Nice red there. Brock Purdy for the Niners. It's a nice looking card for the Niners right there. Red color match, Brock Purdy. Appreciate that. All right, so we got 2 things. I think they're inserts. Just haven't seen them.
I like this Burrow card.
Yeah,
I really
the
like
look of that.
I like that. Yeah.
Nice. I agree.
Oh,
Oh, total touchdowns. Total touchdowns.
dude.
Insert for Devon Achan. Again, the Dolphins. Who would have thought, like, buying into any sort of getting in a break? It doesn't happen. Just got to be honest with you. Again, it's a team that everyone avoids. The Dolphins are getting a little bit of everything in this break. Cannot go wrong. Total touchdowns. I think this is just a standard insert. It's cool, though.
Looks nice.
Zone out total touchdowns. And then we're going to close it off. Yeah, I've seen a few of these. Sunday Showcase.
Oh,
They're nice looking inserts. I
I
don't
like
think.
that gold.
Yeah, the gold logo on the
logo.
Ravens there. I don't think they're anything
No.
like outstanding. It feels a little thicker than the other ones. Sunday Showcase. Lamar Jackson for the Ravens. It's our last card out of the SIG series. Not bad. We got some cool inserts and variations. But I mean, we pulled a rookie auto to 275 out of a first mega. Can't really go wrong with that. Some nice looking inserts there. I'm interested to see everybody's SIG series stuff as they start opening it. Please share it in chats any way you guys want to do. I'm, excited to see.
Tag us.
Yeah, tag us. Show on Discord anywhere. I'm excited to see what people pull, how people do. I love the acetate cards. There's a couple different ones. If you pull any acetate, I'd love to see them. I think they're so cool. All right, Jamie, you got a trade offer, 10 team super flags, 0.5 TEP, Sun Pitts, and Carnell Tate to receive Odunze in 2027 mid first. How's the rest of the roster? How the rest of your wide receivers look? Are you aware of what has been said with Rome about his foot? And what do your 2027 picks look like otherwise? Are you competitive this year? Are you rebuilding? There's a lot of things that go into that. I mean, I'm obviously super high on 2027 rookie draft, as is most people that play Dynasty. That draft class should be incredible. Roster's stacked, fair. Who are your other? So that's Carnell Tate you're sending off though, correct? Who are your other wide receivers and tight ends? Opening our last box now for the night, guys. This is the big boy. These are fun, so fun actually. Phoenix Hobby Preferred. We're guaranteed one autograph and one memorabilia card in here. We had some incredible hits. These guys have the Pandoras in them too. We had a really nice Jaden Daniels last one, the big Colston Loveland. We had an Omarion Hampton numbered rookie. Let's go. I'm excited to see what we got. Thank you everybody for joining us as always. I'll try to have next break flyer built by this weekend. No promises. Puppies are wearing me the fuck out. But I'll definitely I'll have it up by Monday at the least and latest because I want to try to get it filled for next Friday as always and join you guys if we can. Wasn't sure if there was something thicker in here. All right. Oh, we got a Pandora right behind there. So we're gonna start it off with a Cam Ward rookie. We got a bronze Pandora right behind it. So we'll do a little shuffling. That Cam Ward rookie out of there. I have a couple full sets of Phoenix. I've opened up so much Phoenix this year. Like legitimately.
Yeah, I'm kind of jealous you're saying this.
We have a Jim Everett for the Saints. Hey, there's a bear. We got Caleb Williams on the base. Next up, we got a Jamar Chase for the Bengals. Obviously, one of the best players in the league. All right, we got a Browns Pandora rookie. I see blue on there.
Dual carded.
Seahawks.
Oh.
So we go Jalen Milrow, Emin Wari. Could be Damian Martinez. Could be Robbie Oots. I've pulled Robbie. If it's Robbie Oots, I'm gonna laugh because it's like the most random player, and I've pulled a couple of his serial number stuff this year. All right, let's see. For the Seahawks, Browns, Pandora, Torrey Horton, rookie autograph, bronze Pandora. This is why I say I love these fucking boxes, guys. First pack, fucking banger. I am a huge Torrey Horton believer too. Rashid Shaheed getting signed hurt his stock to me a little bit in Dynasty. Torrey is a baller. This is not on card sticker, bronze Pandora auto for the Seahawks. Torrey Horton, first pack out of 99. Let's go. Fucking love these hobby preferred, man. We always hit cards in these. It's, like it says, guaranteed auto mem. Nice pull. I have the Colston in this as well, along with that RPA. Oh, you got Torrey Horton on that team too. Nice, Jamie. Yeah, I think Torrey Horton's a stud. I think he's a dynasty stash. He had a couple huge plays last year to start the year. And obviously as a returner did well. Shahid trade did hurt his stock. I will be real. I'm still a believer though. He's a guy I'm not getting rid of for any reason. If I got the roster space, I'm gonna hold him. Who ended up getting the Seahawks in this? I do not remember. I think we had the Shahid pink earlier, but otherwise we haven't really hit significant Seahawks. This is a nice significant one. All right, so you got Nico, Olave, Pickens. Oh, dude, you are loaded. BTJ, Michael Wilson, Higgins, Antonio Williams. Who are your other tight ends? I mean, it depends on how you are with Carnell Tate. I mean, you got Nico, Olave, and Pickens. You got 3 top 15 wide receivers. And you got BTJ, Michael Wilson, obviously balled last year. Antonio Williams, nice rookie pick there. I think he can have a big year. The Commanders really didn't add anything else. Yeah, man, I don't know. It's hard to pass on first when you have that much depth. I might make that trade, Jamie. Torrey Horton, nice card. Wonder if this kid, like, if we're gonna have more than one. Did we get our guaranteed auto in that first pack? Could be. Take it though. Who ended up getting the Seahawks?
I will look at it.
Fan and Laporta. Yeah, dude, make that trade. You have Fan and Laporta. Got Raritan and Trigg, which I don't expect much early rookie year. But you have options. To be real, too, Kyle Pitts. Oh, Nunzi got it. Nunzi's done well in our breaks. Nice hit for you, brother. Torrey Horton, Browns Pandora, rookie auto to 99. All right. Start off this pack. Oh, we have a 1-on-1.
What?
I think we have a 1-on-1. I'm dead fucking serious. Black.
What?
Look.
Am I actually gonna get to use
guys?
Am I actually gonna get to use this thing?
Guys, I think we have a 101 rookie. Yo, can someone hit up the Twitter chat? And I want everybody to hop in before I show it. As many people that want to check out your homies possibly pulling a fucking 1-on-1. I've never pulled one in my life. If it's not 1-on-1, then I'm straight. Look, with Black Pandora, I'm like 90, and it's a rookie. I don't care who it is. I'm like 99% sure we're about to pull a 1-on-1. Hold on, I'm gonna hit up the Twitter chat.
Let's not have it. You know, we hyped this up last time.
We didn't hit anything up. Yes, yeah.
We got
Lewis. Yeah, Lewis. I think we're about to hit a 1-on-1 rookie Black Pandora. Dead fucking serious. Again, I will show. I don't know if you guys can see it in chat. I'm like 99% sure. Yeah, that's Black Pandora. I'm like 99% sure that Black Pandora is our 1-on-1s. Gonna hold off on showing that for a minute. Let's get through the rest of the pack. I actually, do we edge it and just wait till the end of the stream? I'm gonna do it. Jeremy, can you have your phone on you, right?
Yeah.
Can you just Google, I'm like 99% sure, but Phoenix, Black Pandora, and that should confirm if they're 1-on-1. I'm like 99% sure they're 1-on-1s, dude. All right, so we'll go from the back of the pack. We'll wait on that. All right, so we got Garrett Wilson in this pack.
They are 1-of-1.
They are 1-on-1s. We're about to please.
They are 1. Yeah.
You guys, we're about to hit a rookie card. A rookie card, Black Pandora.
Is that not
1-of-1?
Those kinds of things?
Yes.
Okay.
Rookie card, Black Pandora, 1-of-1 coming up on stream. I cannot. Yo, let's fucking go. Dude, I'm pumped. All right, JSN. I'm going to burn through the rest of these. I do want to save it for last. Sorry, Elf. Kyle Shanahan on the base. All right, we're going to put this down right in the center. We get an overhead view with this, right?
Bring yourself back a little bit.
Yeah. We get an overhead view, right? Because I'm going to stick it right in the middle of that logo. I'm going to wait. I'm going to open the other packs.
See, yep, it's right in the middle.
All right, guys. This is break fucking 6 with LJ3. We're about to pull you guys a 1-of-1 out of the $25 break spot. Please tell me, what other breaks have you seen that happening for you this year? I don't think there's many, if any. 1-on-1s are 1-on-1s. We keep everything super value for a reason. You're all homies. Like, I'm not trying to sales pitch you. We keep trying to bring you guys shit that everybody likes. Hopefully, pulling the coolest stuff. You guys have seen it. If people have bad luck in Razzes and whatnot, like, we got you. We're gonna take care of you. This is the whole reason we created this space. Could not. Yeah, I could not be more excited. Before I show the card, Maxie's gonna want to say this. Keep bringing Max. All right, let's get through the rest of the stuff. All right, we got a Azera Thomas rookie for the Jets. We got a Pandora in here. I'll show that last. All right, we got Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Cardinals. Trey Benson for the Cardinals. Caleb Williams on the base. Yeah, we are gonna clip it, Jamie. Don't worry. Luckily, my boy over here, Jeremy, is like super technologically sound. These guys keep surprising me with all this added tech we get. All right, on the Pandora, we have a Kyron Williams here. Pandora for the Rams. Nice looking card on the Pandora. Yo, kids, legit, we're about to pull 101.
Yeah.
101 black Pandora, Max.
Ethan is like, it's not a 1 of 1.
No, it's yeah. I honestly can't believe it. This is insane. Thank you for reposting the stream. I'll still got a couple more packs to go. Sorry, I gotta make you guys wait. I want as many people to join as can. Please tell everybody they want to check us out, pulling a 101. All right, we got a Brock Bowers on the Raiders, Aaron Jones on the Vikings, JSN for the Seahawks, Ty Felton. Again, I've said it a couple times, this guy haunts me. Ty Felton for the Vikings, and then a Paragon. These are nice looking inserts. I've loved these all year. Paragon, Kansas City Chiefs, Xavier Worthy. This guy has not lived up to his hype. It'll be interesting to see what he does this year. Give me 1 second, guys. I want to hit up some of my other friends' chats. Just this is exciting. I don't know. It like literally doesn't get much better than this.
Did you message Luis to say?
Yeah, Luis heard in the chat. I messaged him too. Just letting our buddies know in chats because this is exciting. And like, I don't know, I'll probably never hit another 101, so. All right. Keandre Lambert Smith. We got a Thunderbirds Paragon Earth. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm all tongue twisted. I'm shaking. All right. Tua Tagovailoa for the Dolphins. Sam Laporta for the Lions. We got a Trey Benson for the Cards. KLS. We pulled a lot of KLS tonight for the Chargers. And then, whoo, there's a heater too. Cam Ward, Thunderbirds. Let's go. Out of 249. Yeah, these Phoenix boxes, dude. We need to open these. Like, our first two, like, we've done, this is our second, guys. So we did one in the first break. Which was a banger of a box. This box already, we know we're about to hit a 101. Here's a Cam Ward Thunderbirds Pandora to 249. Insane. We already got that Torrey Horton bronze Pandora autographed to 99. One time somebody's asking if we're really about to hit a 101. Yes, we are really about to hit a 1 of 1. Yes. This is crazy. All right, so far in Phoenix, guys, we know for anyone freshly joining, I'm saving it. Yeah, that is a black Pandora. Black Pandora. Saw the rookie card logo. Don't know who it is. Haven't looked at team. Don't care.
Fungus is very. He's questioning, I think, last week.
Yeah, that's when I thought I hit the Luther Burden Felix. Yeah, no, this is a. Yeah. I mean, if I'm wrong, I will be so disappointed, but I genuinely do not think I'm wrong this time. You just looked at it's a black Pandora. Shows that. I mean, the Pandora design is so obvious.
It's the one black Pandora, the 101.
Yep. All right, we've already hit the Torrey Horton Bronze Pandora auto to 99. That Cam Ward Thunderbirds Pandora to 249. See what we got in this. All right, we got Travion Henderson on the base rookie. On the Thunderbirds, we have a Michael Penix Jr. Again, dope looking inserts. Really like the Phoenix inserts this year. Michael Pittman Jr. for the Colts, now a Steeler. Jerome Ford for the Browns. And Tyreek Hill for the Dolphins. We still haven't gotten to the mem card. Still got a mem card to go. All right. Nick Amenwari for the Seahawks rookie. Oh, dude, I think we I think we got a Caleb Williams Pandora. That's Bears Pandora as the next card. Not the 101s, but still. All right, Justin Fields, base for the Jets. Jared Goff for the Lions. George Pickens for the Cowboys. We saw the Amenwari, and behind it we have Caleb Williams. The Pandora for the Bears. There you go, Mr. B. Cole. I'm so happy a Bears fan has the Bears, and that's I'm mad jealous. Can't lie. I don't believe this is numbered, just the base. No, it's not. But it's a nasty looking card. Caleb Williams, Silver Pandora. All right, so 3 Pandoras we pulled already. We're teasing that. We know we got a 4th that's sitting there in the middle here. These preferred boxes are wild, dude. I've watched plenty of other people open these, though, and not have this kind of luck that we've had in the first 2. I've joined a couple breaks, admittedly, shamefully, on whatnot, like being bored at night, and joining these things to try to hit something. I did get that Colson Loveland out of there that one time, 99 auto, but I've seen a lot of, like, trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have not had such luck with Phoenix. All right, this is going to be our mem card. Elf, I don't know. And don't tell me either way, brother. I want to be surprised. I'm just as excited. All right, so this is our mem card. I can feel it. Thick boy. We'll put it on the back here. All right, so we got a T. Higgins for the Bengals. This mem card's turned around, too. I could just feel it a little bit. Aiden Hutchinson for the Lions. Devon Vele for the Broncos. Dante Thornton Jr. And then our mem card, I'm just going to flip it because I know it's turned around. Oh, on the green, rookie phenom, Jaden Higgins for the Texans. Nice. We got a dual colored patch in there, which we will absolutely take. And these are to 99. Let's go. I think when we pulled the Hampton one, you can get things that are like $3.99, $4.99 higher in here. Jaden Higgins on the green patch, 99 for the Texans. Texans have had, they had that Stingley green from Select too. Texans have had some nice pulls in this. So we've already had the Torrey Horton, the rookie auto bronze Pandora, this Cam Ward, Silver Thunderbirds Pandora, 249, Caleb Williams Pandora, and we got this Bruin, this black Pandora 101. All right, Kyle Williams on the base rook. Yeah, again, another nice looking insert set here from Phoenix Contours, Amari and Hampton. We got a Bijan Robinson for the Falcons on the base, and a Talanoa Hufanga for the Broncos on base. And we'll close this pack out with Tyke Smith for the Bucks. We got an Elijah Arroyo rook. Oh, we got an orange Pandora. These boxes are so nice, bro. We need to buy more of these boxes. We got a Torrey Holt base for the Rams. Mike Vrabel for the Patriots. I think we showed that Joey B already. Yeah. Rookie card Elijah Arroyo we showed too. Let's see what our orange Pandora is. Rookie. All right. Orange Pandora rookie card. Seahawks. We're going to hit another Torrey Horton. Orange Pandora, Nick Amenwari on the orange Pandora. That is a nice looking card. Again, I'm a sucker for Pandoras anyways. These oranges are so nice, though. 169 out of 189. Yo, Seahawks doing well in Phoenix, huh? That's Nunzi? Orange Pandora for Nuncy, I believe, for the Hawks. Nice hit. You've had 2 Pandoras now, man. You got Torrey Horton, auto, bronze to 99, Nick Amanwari, orange to 189. Already got the Jaden Higgins in here. Yeah, we're not. I gotta take everything else down. This could have. This everyone could have paid for this break for just the Phoenix spots, and it would have paid for itself. 2 packs left. I don't apologize for keeping you all waiting. I would do the same shit to myself if I was ripping this personal. All right, Jordan Love, fuck the Packers. Jalen Hurts. Ted Hendricks for the Colts. Yeah, some of these throwback players are so funny. On the rookie card, we got a Woody Marks. And a Thunderbirds insert Geno Smith for the Raiders, now a Jet. Last pack, and then we got the big reveal. Nunzy, bro, you eating, man. Seahawks are eating for sure.
Yeah.
Yo, Nunzy's done fantastic. You've done fantastic in breaks with us, too, dude. Didn't you just hit in our last break, no huddle? You hit the Travis Hunter green to 10 disco, right? And I think you got in break 1 in the repack, I think you got the Wemby green rookie. You've been killing it, dude. On random teams, too. It's sick. All right. Last pack. We got another Pandora in here. We got Deshaun Jackson to start it off. D'Angelo Hall for the Falcons. Need a drink. Mike Haynes for the Raiders. Malachi Starks rookie. Yeah, Nunzy, you've been eating, bro. Pandora. Yo, Seahawks again. JSN, Jackson Smith and Chigba on the silver Pandora. So far, you've gotten 3 Pandoras from this box. Nunzy. You got Torrey Horton, bronze auto. Excuse me. To 99. Nick Amanwari, orange Pandora to 199. Yeah, 199. And now you got a JSN silver Pandora. Not numbered, but nasty looking card. Seahawks been going crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right. Last card, guys. Been waiting. I'm like very anxious for this. I legitimately mean this too, friends. I do not give a fuck who this card is. Whoever hits it, congratulations, dude. It's a 101. Super stoked for you. I'm super happy we could pull it for you. Let's see. Who the players? 1 sec. Are you guys ready? Let me take a drink. God, I'm fucking nervous. I'm gonna be able to clip this, Jer?
Oh yeah.
All right, word. All right. Last card. Last time we opened Phoenix, it happened to be the last card was the Colston Loveland rookie patch auto. This time, we're going bigger. Black Pandora out of Phoenix. Chargers. He's been hitting all night. Keandre Lambert Smith for the Chargers. Black Pandora. 1 of 1. Let's fucking go. Insane. Let's fucking go. KLS for the Chargers. 1 of 1 Black Pandora. What a card. What a pull, guys. Yo, break 6. We're pulling you guys out 1 of 1. Elf, are you kidding, brother? Elf with the Chargers. 1 of 1. Bro, you closed that break today, too. Claimed the last 5 spots. Hitting the 1 of 1. I am obsessed with Pandoras. These black Pandoras are some of the prettiest cards I've ever seen.
Oh my
Bro,
god.
a rookie 1 of 1.
Oh my god.
Insane. I truly, yeah, these Phoenix boxes, man, they are insane. Yeah, Rev, I know you're a Chargers fan, homie. This is a hell of a card. Don't forget who broke for you guys. Like I've been trying to say, and I'm not trying to plug or sound corny. We've kept breaks consistent. We're always trying to bring you guys the best possible stuff. You know, I could not be more excited with how things turned out in both of the Phoenix boxes we've opened so far. nasty stuff on the first one. To pull a one-on-one on this one is absolutely crazy. Let me recap everything we went over real quick as far as hits go. We'll take pictures, shoot them off to the chat. Of course, Alf, you know I got you, brother. I'm gonna take some pics on the mat too. Let's go through, some of the hits. We'll hop off, get guys pictures. Thank you everybody, as always, for hanging with us. The turnout so far for LJ3 has been absolutely incredible, guys. We hope you're having fun. We're having a blast. We're gonna keep trying to do it with you, obviously, all the time. Every Friday is the plan to break, unless family life gets in the way. Let's go. All right, so for hits, we got Torrey Horton on the bronze Pandora, rookie auto to 99. We got Nick Ammonwari, another rookie Seahawk, orange Pandora to 189. For the Texans, we got the rookie Phenom on the green. Nice chunky patch in there, 2-color to 99. Jaden Higgins. I am a Jaden Higgins believer for the next year. We got JSN, Jackson Smith and Jigba. Again, the Seahawks hitting, man, out of this Phoenix box. Just the silver Pandora. Nice looking card. I mean, it's JSN. It's nasty. Our other silver Pandora, Caleb Williams. So stoked for you, Mr. B. Cole. Being in the break. Appreciate you joining us, man. I know Bodie brought you in. You and I had chatted before, but stoked you're here to join us. Fellow Bears fan, getting the Bears today, too. From Select, we had 2 greens. We got a Devon Achan. I think we might have packaged that up already, but that's cool. We have the Derek Stingley Jr. on the Green Shock club level for the Texans. Again, another serial numbered for the Texans to 689. Out of our certified 6 series, guys, we're hitting, first mega we opened, a rookie auto for the Bills. Rookie auto to 275, TJ Sanders for the Bills. First and only 6 series we opened. And again, we only opened this thing because we were 1 short on Select. Worked out pretty well. Again, out of Phoenix. Nice hit here for our Titans, man. Cam Ward on the Thunderbirds Pandora. Number to 249, number 53 out of 249. Card's clean, too. It's in good shape. Corners look good. No surface issues. Great hit there for the Titans. From Chrome, we had 2 numbered here. We got the, I believe it's called Yellow Wave. Aiden Hutchinson out of 275. That's a crispy looking card. Borders look good. Looks super centered. Nice hit. Aiden's a baller. We had our Michael Penix Jr. Pink Wave to 250. I think we pulled some pink shock of him too. We also got some nice pink shock earlier. We had Caleb. We had Patrick Mahomes. Ton in Select. And then obviously, guys, the big one. 1 of 1 black Pandora. Keandre Lambert Smith. KLS for the Chargers. Insane. 1 of 1. Literally cannot beat that. Rookie 1 of 1. Out of a box. Out of a $25 spot. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. So stoked to hang with you every week. Chat with you every day in the chat. I meant it when I said the other day. It's legit, like, one of the favorite parts of my days. Stoked to be here. Let's fucking go. As always, fuck the Packers. Bear down. Peace.